All right, we back at it. I'm about to send the link to Sav, so give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, we back. All right. Let's see if this works. Wait for Sav to get up in here. Yeah, I sent you a new link, Sav. Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? We back at it again. So hope everybody doing good out there. Yo, Daniel Berry, what's good? What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Okay, yeah. I can see you now. Let me see. Yeah, it's still doing it on my end. But as long as y'all can see me, sure, we can rock out.
Your camera's flipped around though. It's pointing the other way.
Oh, it's pointing the other way? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. What up? I can see you now.
All right, cool.
I can see you. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Daniel Berry? What up, Stiller? What's good with all the riders? What's good with it, man?
What's happening with y'all?
We in the building. Alexa, man cave light on now. Thank you. See, I'll be talking to the homegirl like she's on the block, like she's the little homie. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, y'all see I have to come with a different look today.
You got the young twisties.
Yeah, shit. For the time being, I got the 4 in right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see. The man got put on the set. Alpha Alexa gonna get violated if she keep acting up. She don't listen sometimes. I'm to give her a DP off top.
Alexa be tripping.
Sometimes she be acting up, bro, like she don't hear me. But
let me turn this light on real quick. Yeah, so what's going on with it? What's on the table tonight?
Man, there's all kinds of stuff going on, man. There's all kinds of stuff going on out there. You've been seeing what's going on with all these internet beefs and YouTubers and tripping with each other and putting out there for the public 600s and C-Max and all this, man. It's wild out here.
Yeah. I was watching a little bit of Nina Boy's live earlier, and he basically was talking about gangster rap is dead.
I'm telling
You know
you,
what I'm saying? Gangsta rap is there. It's turned into a snitch fest.
everything's put out on the table in the music nowadays, bro. You
Yeah.
know, I'm
Yeah.
like, so
I'm gonna be a
I
gangster.
got something to talk about. If you want to talk about music, have
Oh,
you
well, shoot.
heard? Have you heard the situation with the documentary about King Von, about the serial killing? They're calling him a serial killer off the doc.
Nah, I haven't.
So basically, bro, that fool, everything he was saying in his music, it led up to some murder. It led up to a gang of murders he was actually involved with. So
Oh,
this fool, they're saying that he's connected to like 16 homicides, bro. King Von.
dang.
They're saying he was a serial killer,
So he was out there like that?
chipping fools off, bro. Chipping fools from the other side off. He was out there putting in work, and they did a whole documentary about King Von, bro, and what he was really doing, and he was really out there putting in work. Like what he
Right.
was saying in his music was all came back and pinpointed murders.
Yeah. Ah, dang. Shoot, who was the one that put it out?
So it's some white dude. I think it's a white dude that did the documentary, but they're saying basically so he had a song, he had an actual a situation going on his prom, bro. Their prom got shot up, and this fool, he was showing a handgun before the prom when they took the pictures, and this fool, he went over there and chipped somebody off at prom and everything, bro. Like that. Let me try to see what the documentary's called real quick. I'm gonna get
Okay.
this little documentary for us.
Okay.
Shoot anything. Yeah, and I want to talk about that too, Stiller, because I was around out there. Hold on, real quick.
That boy was a real life old dog.
Yeah, he was knocking it off, bro. He was knocking everything off. Let's see real quick. King Von documentary. You got to check this out, my homie. So it's basically the documentary is called King Von Serial Killer. It's the documentary on that fool.
Wow.
And they
yeah, I'm about to check that one out.
So they were, his enemigos and them were really like, they were really putting it out there what was going on in the music, and them fools actually were doing everything that they were saying they was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's wild, bro, because you got individuals, you know what I'm saying, playing a lot. And even Adams 22, he was saying when he interviewed this dude, to know that he was involved with like 16 murders, he said it gives him the chills, bro. He was talking to this fool just like a serial killer in the studio, and he's talking to this fool like it was just normal, like it was a normal day. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look back on that, it gives me the chills because this fool was really knocking shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, wow.
Right. Yeah. Because
go ahead.
Oh yeah, because I've heard like different stories about King Von, him doing this and that, but it was never to the level of 16 of them.
Yeah. Now, what's crazy is that the homie has said in Chicago, fools shoot anything, and it's kind of crazy, bro. Because when you look at the aspect of politics, and bro, you got the West Coast, and all my life growing up, it was all about what you could do with your hands, right? When we were growing up, we were mandatory to fight. We used to, get out there and troop and catch who we were after, and we would get out there beating fools up, or packing fools out, or smashing fools with hands. You know what I'm saying? And it turned into, now everybody was on the demon time shit. When I got out the penitentiary, everybody was like, we on demon time. Wow. When I was living in Indiana, homie, South Bend, Indiana, they have Chicago. They're right by Chicago. Like that little area out there. And literally, bro, they play body for body. So it's like, that's something that they play in the streets of how many fools you can knock off. They don't fight out there. There's no fighting in Chicago. It's just pure demon time and how many foods you can knock off. That's the ounce of where they get their stripes from, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Now, on the West Coast, it was always about fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because on the West Coast, when it came to dog moves and key ways, you might beat somebody up, you live another day, but if you take it to another extent, it's going to start a whole war between gangs. So, you know, it was like a different atmosphere. Midwest, the West Coast was different. East Coast, they were about fighting, but they do their little trap thing too. But, you know, that's why, like, I always looked at it. The West Coast, bro, was where the Warriors were. It was all about Warriors in the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Fools. Now, don't get me wrong. You always have fools chipping each other off when wars flared up. But, you know, we lived off a friendly phase. We might be in the same room. We don't like what we say, and we start fighting each other in front of everybody, the homies and everything. Like, we might be at a function. Be like, homie, what did you say? Come outside real quick. Let's handle this. Boom, 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 boom. And then hug the homie. Like, yeah, you know, it taught a lot. And that's kind of what West Coast was all about. You know what I'm saying? Because even like when I was in the streets, bro, I can name a handful of fools that were in the streets that even from the other side, it was bang sessions. Like I knew what I was getting with these fools. They were gonna fight. And to this day, I still got respect for them fools because they gave the fade up or they gave the heads up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see them feeling like, bro, remember when we got the heads up in front of the house? We couldn't even be in the same vicinity without getting the heads up. And we can talk about that story. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty crazy, bro, honestly.
Oh yeah, for real. Because that was the first thing. It was like, okay, you got a problem, I got a problem. All right, let's go handle this, you know. Now, if you wanted to take it there, then it would more or less have to be something very personal for us to really go there.
Yeah.
And then of course, you know, that's when the drive-bys and all the other craziness starts happening. But usually, you know, let's get them up, let's chuck them up. You know, shoot, if we gotta fight all week, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I could remember eras in my life, bro, where I knew the enemigos, the other side that was always gonna fight, and I would tell the homies, like, I would tell the foods that, you know, that I was closest to, like, if you come across these foods, you're gonna have to fade out because that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got foods, but that came with the respect aspect too, because like faith sessions, you had to have the respect for the faith. If I'm giving you the fair ones, there's some form of respect. I got respect behind your get down. Exactly. Little foods that was not about that, I might say, hey, terrorize this food. Get out this food, pack them out, or smash on this food in a different way. Like, because there's been incidences even with me, bro. Like I'll be in traffic, and I see some fool impressed, and everything comes out about them. They're basically cookies, bro. They break, they crumble. And then, you know what I'm saying? They denounce where they're from, or they say, hey, we don't even bang like that. And those are the fools that I couldn't stand because they were making a mockery of the life. I'd rather have a little fool just punch me in my mouth. Hey, homie, where you from, cuz? Boom! And then just get stolen. And then I'm like, oh, this little fool's a G, homie. Let me give this fool a fair ones. But if I'm pressing fools and I see anybody out there that has any temperature that's up, oh, homie, get at him. Pack his ass out, bro. He's mocking this lifestyle. He don't even know what it's about. But he'll be the first one to say, F the Ravs over there, or F them crib fools over there. Let's put some CKs on us. You know what I'm saying? You got CKs on you, BKs or whatever. And you ain't really even putting in work like that. You just got that to look cool. That was the shit that used to piss me off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it be the one in the back doing all this.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's we could take it.
This one here running his mouth. Like, nah, we got to get here because, and it's like, even if it's coming from your own, oh, we gonna take care of that after we take care of this. As soon as we get back to the spot, we about to handle you because you out here running your mouth and you ain't putting in no work. You making us look bad when you going out there, and then we getting word back like, yeah, he's been out here saying this and that and everything, but he ain't getting down with the program.
He done. There's some stories that fool done turn down the fade when them fools hit the block on that fool, and now you're like, well, did you bro? Don't even say no excuses right now, too, because you know what I'm saying. You out here, bro. You portraying this aspect, and then it's a little fade. You ain't got to be scared about a little fade, homie. I was saying to the homie, my sister. They used to call her Little Lady Loke, bro. She used to fight everybody, bro. She would fight dudes. I don't know how many times my sister, bro, would get us in the shit because she was punching up dudes. Poo. Right. And just mix the fool up. I'm like, she just got off on the fool, bro. So that's why, like, on the little homies, I'd be like, fool, there. I was always telling the little homies, like, there's no excuses. My little sister banging, she really putting hands on fools. You don't have no excuse before you make my sister come over here and whoop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my sister come over here and whoop you, bro. You might have a loss from a cripplet. I used to always say that shit, bro.
Some of the females be having the homies looking bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they be down for the get down. They're like, I don't care how big, how small. I don't care if you another female, if you another dude. We about to get down. Period.
Yeah,
you know?
Bro.
And chuckle.
Yeah. And that's how it was, bro. Like that's why my sister to this day, she got her little shit together. She had a family and everything, bro. But she grew up around all boys. You know what I'm saying? She grew up around all dudes, bro. And she she's known to mix. She's known to actually take off on her dudes, bro. And I had to tell her over the years, like, bro, you can't be. I said, sis, you can't be doing that, bro. You trying to punch a grown man. Like, you already know if he goes to the extent because you got off on the end, he put hands on it. We're gonna have to kosher this fool, and it's all because of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just funny, bro.
Exactly. I don't know how many times. You know, some of the females that came up and was like, yeah, so-and-so done did whoop. Okay, so what happened? Well, he said that. No. What did you do? What happened? You know, because before we make that move, I need to know everything that went down. And if you have some responsibility for it, then I'm not finna go and get into it with this dude when you the reason why this even happened in the first place.
Nah, 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, that it's crazy, homie. But yeah, to get back on that aspect, bro, that we was talking about, it's like I think honestly, it's just everybody turned into scared to have that on their resume if they take a loss. You know, if they take a loss, if they get beat up, they take a loss, they think that's a bad stamp on the resume. Nobody wanted to take an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not guns. You're not getting stabbed. It's a fight.
Yeah, and remember, we were taught you go and lose, win, or draw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we were growing up, it was all about you get your respect for just chunking them. Even if you knew you was gonna get beat up, you got your respect for just fighting, bro.
Man, that's it. You know. And that's what is crazy about the whole situation, because I don't know how many times we've done told people, and people before us have told people, like, if this is a direction you want to go in, first of all, you better have the heart. You better have the heart. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, you better have the mentality, because every last one of us got PTSD dealing with this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
About that shit.
You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Right. And it's like just like I was saying the other day. Even if you decide you want to leave, step away, drop your flag or whatever, once you're in this life will never leave you. I don't care what you do in life moving forward. This life will always be stuck with you. So you better be prepared to deal with anything that comes with it, because it could come at you at any day. You could be living a cool life for like 5, 6, 7 years thinking everything is good, man, you might go to the liquor store and you might run into the op one time, you know what I'm saying, that you might have did something to them 5, 6, 7 years ago. He ain't gonna forget that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna always have to tell, regardless if you want to or not.
That's crazy that you say that, bro. That's hella crazy that you say that, because I dealt with something like that just recently, fool. I just dealt with that something like that, exactly what you're talking about, you know. And the thing about it
Oh,
is, bro, like you said,
hey,
it's all
sir.
about what
Hey,
up.
hold on for 1 minute. I gotta go do something for moms real quick.
No, you're good. It's all about, I'll keep the live going though. It's all about, what's that? What's Trey Ryder from Eastside Riders? He was from ESR. Um, it's all about the aspect of when you have an interaction. If you're really in the trenches, and this is what I preach to the like youngsters, is your every action you have is a domino effect later down the road. You know, if you were really trooping or you was really activated, the last thing people are ever going to remember is the last interaction you had with food. So if you was really out there punching foods up or putting in work, they'll never forget that. If it was that, if it was that traumatizing, you know, that's why at the younger age, you have to think about what you do, because that stuff will, like the homie said, it will never go away. People, it doesn't matter how you're peaceful. People don't care about your peace. They just care about what you did. They have their feelings, and they put their feelings into the aspect of he did me dirty. Unless it's an individual that grows too, because I done ran into fools that I have beef with in the streets, and over time healed. I ran into, man, I can tell you multiple times that I ran into fools that I used to actually beef with, and every time I seen these fools, it would be something had to go down, either a face session, other bad stuff amongst different groups, and prime example, man. Um, just recently, I told a story about this shit too. I told a story about a little situation, and it's crazy. Do they wear green? Yeah, they're green flags. They wear a lot of ego stuff. What about sharpshooter? He from Trey. He from Trey Gangster. Yeah, he bangs Trey Gangster. But so we used to have conflict with these little youngsters, and from the west side, and we used to always get into it with these fools. And over years, bro, like it went down. Well, the last little incident I had with these dudes, it was at a house that I was living at, and it almost got into some bad situations and stuff almost got turned up. It's been years since I seen these little dudes. I said about the video. I was I actually got a new maintenance job. I go to the maintenance job. I haven't seen these fools for years. I haven't seen this one little fool for years, and I see this fool now. I'm already on standstill because of the bad situations that we had from years in the past, and this fool sees me, and you could tell he had a something go on in his life. But this fool, he came up me, so I kind of, what I'm saying, squared up with it, and he's like, nah. He changed his aspect up, but then he started talking about the situation, and the main point is, if that was all bad and that fool still had hard feelings, my life could have actually been in danger, because he had his homies right there. And the last situation we had, it turned out bad. So the domino effect was, you always run into somebody. That's why you have to think. If that fool has some bad will, intentions towards me, it could have got serious for me. I would have had to, do what I had to do. But the point is, it always follows you. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild, bro. And that's what I be trying to preach to the youngster, even with catching cases and different things. It's like, you catch a case over some bullshit. You go to the penitentiary and it's a real case, and you have that over your head. You ain't never, ever, ever gonna have peace after you get out the penitentiary, because that's always gonna be over your head. You're gonna have to live with that, trying to get jobs. You're gonna have to live with that aspect. down the road, if you're trying to get an apartment, you got a felony on your record. What's the next thing you're going to do? You're going to go back to being comfortable and go back to the streets. Usually. Not me. I had a good support system, but if I didn't have that support system, I probably would have went back to the streets and went back to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's wild. We're gonna wait till Jay Millie get back in here. What y'all up to, man? What's good with it? Yeah, Chili, yeah, he from Trey Gangsters. That's where Sharp Shooter Tones from. He got some good music. Yeah, Trey Riders from Eastside Riders. They cool, they homies though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, you know, that's why it's so important for a person like me, you know what I'm saying, to push positivity on people, because I don't want nobody to ever say, hey, Savage Sev, they call me Seven, but to say he pushed everybody to the negativity. He didn't teach the youngsters. It's my duty to actually be that individual. It's my duty to put that responsibility on younger fools and be like, hey, homie, you got to look at it like this. I had a homie just recently talking about, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to join a neighborhood at a certain age. He didn't grow up with these fools, but he wanted to join a neighborhood to be a part of something. You already an older gentleman and you want to be a part of something, because everybody wants to be a part of something. I said, do you know these fools? Because if they got some beef that goes on, you're taking on them beefs. And then if you catch a case, you're gonna have to go sit down for some fools you didn't even grew up with, and you're gonna have to take on their aspect of their actions. You might have some conflicts because of their situations. You know what I'm saying? And it's always bad. You always got to think about that, man. Yeah, rest in peace to the homie, man. Rest in peace to Trey Ryder. You know, that was a dude right there, man, that really has some potential, has some real talent to do, you know, many things. And the streets caught up to him, man. He died at a young age. But what's the norm, man? The norm is young individuals dying at a young age, you know. It's crazy out here, bro. Death and all that craziness does not have any pity on your age, you know. And that's the truth. You know, that's the truth. I'm glad a fool like me, man, that been through a lot of different things, is still here to tell these testimonies, still here to give back to the neighborhood, to give back to like individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through it all, bro. I've been through every aspect that you could be as a mentor. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding down the live as much as I can, man, on the homies little thing. We gonna talk about it, man. We gonna bless the aspect of the live, but where's Who Ride? He's probably at his house barbecuing, homie. Who Ride? You know, he's smoking that bud. He's probably relaxing. He had a long work week. I might try to send him a message here in a minute to come on the live, man. Tap into the live. But you know, the testimony aspect, bro. If I could change every aspect up about myself, and I could do things different, bro. You think a person like me would have even banged? I would have never even got involved with any kind of program. I would have never got involved with any kind of program, because politicking took away everything that I had potential about. You know what I'm saying? I could have played sports. I could have did so much more with my life than signing my life on the dotted line to, you know what I'm saying, an organization that in the end really didn't have love for me. I was blinded by the loyalty aspect. And in the end, it didn't have no love for the loco. It didn't have no love for me, because in reality, it don't have love for itself. You know what I'm saying? So how could it have love for me when the politics is cutthroat all the way around? So I was already in a pushed against my back in a corner, but I took on them responsibilities and I signed up for it. I knew after a while, I knew what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? They always say, you know what you signed up for.
I'm back.
And I took them bruises with honor. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, I could say like this, bro, because people, they always say, what was the aspect of, the details of how you really came up? I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I didn't for the neighborhood I'm from. I done hold how the neighborhood on the back. I kept the flame lit. I done got shot 2 times for the hood. I done banged with homies for the hood, took penitentiary risks. I fought life sentences for the neighborhood. I done, you know what I'm saying? Kept the homies safe, all everybody under me. I done went to war and back. Blood, sweat, tears, lost homies, life sentences, dead to the hood, other homies that are no longer here, little homies that are doing 84 to life. And we did it all for the neighborhood. But in the end, who was the biggest enemigos to me? It was other homies from the hood. My baby bro got shot because of the hood. I mean, not because the enemies. It was because homies from the hood that were jealous, right? Got caught up over
like that.
shooting my bro. And these are fools that are from the hood, not the red rags, not the bloods, the Dom Moos or the fools we were tripping. It's the homies from the hood that we had to watch out for. I always say it like this, homie, and I'm babbling on, bro. I'm just telling a testimony. I say it like this. In the last 5 years, I didn't have to worry about enemies. I had to worry about the homies. And that's my thing is when it came down to that, I started thinking about that. It was backwards, bro. It's backwards. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's at, bro. It's like that.
Yep, exactly. It be like that. Sometimes it don't be the enemy. It be your own homeboys. You know what I'm saying? That might pull the thing out on you. For whatever the reason is for. But that just comes with the. It's like this. When it comes to this gang shit, nobody is to be trusted.
And that's the sad aspect right there, bro.
Just I mean, like okay, take your hood out of it, take my hood out of it. Just for example, let's look at the '60s. They knock each other off every single day. You see what's going on with Brick Baby and Cowboy. Cowboy got fused with a gang of fools in the '60s, and he an OG.
Well, even deeper than that, who knocked off Nipsey?
Exactly. Boom, there you go. Pretty much, bro, to be honest, chill, Lucero, pretty much the Crip beef started from the Chicky 30 beef because the Chicky 30s messed with the Crips. So in doing that, yeah, Odie's and the Crips got into it because there was actually a couple murders from both sides, and they started tripping with each other in the East Side. So yeah, a lot of East Side Crips did beef with the Odies. But yes, and it's wild, bro. Even with that aspect, because both of them fools there's a Trey 7 hood from Dog City Crip out here, and then there's a Trey 7 Odie hood, and they used to actually chill back in the day. And then them fools got into it. Some Odies got killed, and it turned into a war between the Odies and some of the Crips. And it literally got crazy, bro, because the Odies are predominantly like Mexican fools. You know what I'm saying? So they had ties with the Dog City fools. They had ties with the other Trey 7 fools. And they started beefing, bro. They actually started beefing after a while. Yeah, it's because,
like where you're from, bro, you got more of like Denver. Denver's not gonna have a lot of like Denver metro hoods, bro. You're not gonna have the Sureños and Norteños like that. We never had an influence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our neighborhoods were predominantly, it was all more like Bloods and Crips, and then you had North Side hoods, and then you had like the South Side hoods in the South, but they were never like Sureños, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole different Denver metro, like the whole original gangs from Denver. Yeah. So we didn't have an influence of the essays and the Northerners and the Southerners, bro. We didn't have an influence. Like my hood was nothing but Crips. Everybody that was in the hood was Keyways, bro. My projects got flooded out with Crips. The East Side got flooded out with Crips. The other only Mexican hood was the Odis and the ESGs and the Deuce Five Raiders. But when they first started, who did they mess with? They messed with the Crips because the Crips came out there and flooded the East Side.
Yep. Yep.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
So that's why you would hear and be like, hey, there's Mexican Crips in Denver, bro. That's that. What else can you can't expect anything. Your environment's gonna make you who you basically are, and that's all it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know, and that's the thing that I think, like, especially if you're from LA, not necessarily California, what a lot of people, or what people have to get to understand is like, okay, we're not from LA.
Yeah.
But we have the same situations that you have in LA. But we can't move like LA because we're not LA.
Yeah.
We're gonna only move like, you know, how we're gonna move. Like, I'm from the Bay, so even though there's a banging tied to it, I'm still gonna move like I'm from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And back in the 90s, you really couldn't tell the difference because the whole state of California, Pendleton down, Jerry Curl dripping, Chuck Taylor's on, Dickie Fitz rocking. You know what I'm saying? It was the whole outfit, the whole attire and everything. So you couldn't really tell, you know what I'm saying, from one end of the state to the other. But then as the 90s went on, we started to kind of, you know, split up in like, okay, now we can see, okay, you from the Bay, just by how you talk, your lingo, how you move and everything else. You from LA by how you talk, your lingo and everything else. But we still on this banging shit. We just doing it differently. But I know, like, even today, a lot of LA fools I talk to, you know, still try to give me like, you know, some like, well, y'all ain't doing it like, but they respect it after having a conversation with it. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, you know, because they don't know anything outside of LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
so
that's
like
cool.
Yeah, so it's like my thing has always been, I don't care where you from, as long as you on this crippin', we family.
Yeah.
Period.
You know? Yeah, that's and see, and that's crazy aspect that you say that, because when I grew up, bro, that's how it was, the mindset. Like when I first actually started prospecting for the hood, that's what we were on. You know what I'm saying? Is the revolution. Mind is still hard as stone. That's what we were on. Move as one C machine. And I grew up like that, bro. I embraced the aspect of any keyway. If you was a keyway and you was about that activities and you was pushing the line, I embraced it. Now, I went to the penitentiary and I seen the separation, you know, because out here, you got a lot of California influence, right? You have Cali neighborhoods that came out here and rooted straight in Aurora. You had 60s out here. You had H-Trade gangsters out here. You had Hoovers from Five Deuce. You had, you know what I'm saying, 107 Hoovers. You had Grave Streets out here. You had Lincoln Park Paul Rules. The Skylines came out here. Crenshaw Mafia. You had Coast Crit Foods, the Harlems. Like, you had a lot of foods that came to Aurora, right? And they started branching in the A-Town, and they started putting foods on. So they had their beefs from California. Now, Eastside Denver had the front hoods come straight to the hood. Compton Crib Riders from Front Hood 29 block, and they came straight to 29th in Arapahoe. So we're tied in with Comptons because we're from 27 Arapahoe, and the East Side from East Denver, fools in the East Side made a resistance and told fools from Cali, like, this is the East Side. You can't just come and send shots. So there was a war, bro, that popped off with East Side Denver fools and in a certain Cali hood, because Cali tried to come in the hood and say, we're taking over the hood. And real East Side Denver fools said, nah, that's not how it's going. We're we got our own original gangs, bro. You're not just gonna come over here and think you're pushing the line. And there actually was a war that popped off. You know what I'm saying? And it was, and I'm telling you, bro, because every food that even before Crippin hit Denver, you had original hoods like Brick City Foods, original Brick City Foods. You had Eastside Curtis Park Boys. You had BOYZs. You had all these hoods, and the Eastside Denver foods that had pride for the Eastside points. They said, "Nah, homie, you're not coming to the hood, and you're not just gonna take over the hood like that. We're pushing back." And they were families, bro, that were really fighters. And that's why when I say the East Side, there was a resistance, bro. So, there was a lot of the same aspect going on out here, though, bro. Like a lot of situations out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, sure. I've learned. I've learned nobody likes the East Side. Nobody likes the East Side. I learned that growing up because it's like, every time I was with the homies, it was always something bad like somebody had on the East.
Yeah.
And it was like always like we could just be going to the grocery store. A neutral grocery store. Go in there, go shopping, minding our own business. Next thing you know, you hear, "Man, fuck them East Side fools." We all turn our head like, "What?"
You know what they Go ahead.
And it's like, forget the shopping. We about to go find out where that was at, and we about to get down in the grocery store.
Yep. That's how it goes, though. That's that. I know out here too. The East Side was hated, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they really hated us, knowing the fact that we had control of two sides.
Yeah,
not just the East, but the Central too.
They hated it.
Man, they hated it. They still hate it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Chill. Yeah, there's West Side Crips from Cali, like all the 60s A trays and stuff, bro. And they got West Side Crips in Aurora. Then when you go to the West Side, it's predominantly Bloods and GKIs, bro. But there is a hood that was out there called West Side OGCs. And then you have West Side Deuce 9, but they didn't last too long, bro. West Side Denver, pretty much the OGCs was out in the West Side. You coming in clutch with that like that? And that's only the East Side. There's a lot of homegrown gangs. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, on the West Side of Denver, you're gonna have homegrown gangs like GKIs, the West Side AKs, the West Side Inca Boys. They're like extinct. The West Side 16 Block Bloods, KCB, LGBs, they're all Denver original blood sets. Yeah, so there's West Side original gangs. Then you have West Side like Aurora, and they got, you know what I'm saying? They got some original West Side gangs over there too. Someone to say LA. What up, LA Original? Thank you for tapping in. Awesome and Sports Mall, I salute, bus stop and market. Yeah, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. When I used to catch the bus, I'd always be fighting on the bus, bro.
Hey, it goes down at the bus stops, and then it really goes down on the bus. Head to the back,
bro. Cause so a little. Dang, what's happening on my phone? Hold on, real quick. I don't know what's going on my phone, bro. So a little. Hey, am I stuck, bro? Am I froze?
Oh, say what?
Am I froze?
Oh no, you good.
All right, I don't know what my phone's doing now. I'm froze on this side, bro. I can't do nothing. But a little crazy story, bro. My mom tends to always move to the West Side of Denver, right? And the West Side of Denver, bro, don't like the East Side of Denver, because West Side of Denver is going to be predominantly Bloods, right? Don moves, and the East Side is going to be predominantly Crips. So my mom always just migrated to the West Side at times. So I had to be over there. The bus, every bus, bro, goes through all the West Side hoods. I fought so many times on the bus. catching that 16 down West Colfax, bro. Getting into it with who's over there fighting on the bus. I'm talking about Rumbos on the bus, bro.
Dang.
It always
Tearing the whole bus up.
bro. Like, I swear, if you had to be on your toes in any aspect of the Denver Metro, that bus line, the 16 and the 15, and
Okay.
they both go through neighborhoods, bro. But that 16's all pretty much the west side, and then you got like the 31 and the 30. That's all west side buses too. The Sheridan bus, and if you catch any of them lines, you're gonna run into different foods from different hoods because that's their hoods in the west side. Now the 15, it goes through like Aurora, there's Park Hill Foods, the east side's over there on them bus lines, Broadway, 15 Limited, bro. Like it's gangbang central, bro, on them buses.
Hey, you just reminded. I just remembered. It was a situation. I got into it with this one dude, and he was he was going off at the mouth. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just running off at the mouth, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that. Okay. So I went to the bus stop he gets off on.
Yeah.
Right? It was me, and it was like 2 or 3 of the homies with me. As soon as the bus pulls up, I see this fool get up and start walking towards the exit. He turns his head, sees me, turns around and sits right back down and don't even get off the bus. And then so when I tried to get on the bus driver was like, nah, we're not about to have all that. The bus driver was about to get it that day. But then I was like, nah, you know what? I'll catch you. Yeah. But just the gratification of seeing the fear on his face after you sitting there talking about, you gonna whoop me?
Yeah.
You gonna whoop me? You got all this built up, you know what I'm saying, that you getting off your chest. Okay, I'm right here. Whoop me. Whoop me. That's it. I'll even give you a free hit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a free hit. This fool did not want to get off the bus. I'm telling cats, hey man, go get him off the bus. They're like, no, we ain't gonna do that. Like, hey man, he's not coming off that bus. That boy's scared as hell.
That's the bus. That's them bus stories, bro. You know how Pac had that story, war stories. We gonna make a remix called Bus Stories. Hey, he said, do they have Dash up north?
Nah.
Oh,
well, actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I won't say no for sure, because a lot of things that have changed over the last 15 years up north. So you know what I'm saying? It could be.
What is Dash? A bus line? Dash the bus line or something?
That's what I'm assuming he's talking about.
Okay. Chill Lucero, yeah, the GKIs knocked off the Inca boys and the penitentiary. I mean, not in the streets, but they knocked them off in the pen. Like, and a lot of the Inca boys became LPPs in the penitentiary. What up, Awesomeness Sports? We over here just chilling. Thank you for tapping in. All high salute to the sis. You know what it is, man.
For sure.
Yeah, and them Inca boys, bro, they actually try to start a new Inca boy chapter called IKG, Incas Killing Knights. But that didn't last long, bro. Yeah. And them Inca boys, when they first came out, bro, they were actually headhunters. So they caused a lot of problems with a gang of hoods. So I think they bit off what they couldn't handle, homie. They bit off too much conflicts, and a lot of hoods took them out.
It sounded like they was on that EBK stuff.
Everybody, yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that EBK been around for a long time, for years.
Everybody, it's EBK all day, every day to the day I die. I'm creeping through your set with a mini Mac 10 and the R15. Who lot with a hookah and a black beanie, meaning disguise. That's all.
Well, nigga, you can't see just because of them blocks of Loxo over my eyes. Crap, like a black cat with a Mac 10 on my lap in the back. Yeah, that boy was going off on that one. Shout out to
But
Brother Lynch.
so the Minka boys and G's, they actually were one hood called Lapam boys at one time. And they had a family dispute, bro, and they started beefing and they split into Inca boys and G's. They both split into two different groups. And the Inca boys, I remember them fools coming out with them hurricane jackets, bro, the starters jackets. And they used to beef
Wait,
with
wait, wait. Are
everybody.
you talking like blood family?
Yeah, they were like a real family, bro. And
Oh,
they rode as one. Lapam boys, they were called Lapam boys as one unit. And then all of a sudden, bro, they
okay.
had a beef and they split into two different hoods and they started tripping with each other.
Whoa. Now that takes banging to a whole nother level right there.
Crazy,
You know, your family,
yeah.
like,
And then the GKIs got so deep in the pens, they had the power in the penitentiary, bro. And the Inca boys couldn't get no there was no room for them to actually grow. So they started as soon as they hit them yards, as soon as
uh,
they hit the compounds, them GKIs was on them fools as helmets, bro, left and right, and the G's were too deep because
mm,
the main G's actually went to the pen, some lifers, and they started branching in the penitentiaries, bro, and the Inca boys were just forced to go extinct. They literally went extinct, bro. There's no Inca boys no more.
wow, that's crazy.
They're
Now,
all
now
they're
that's a
all
documentary. That's a documentary right there.
they're all part of Gangish's hood now, the LPPs. They're all part of Gangish's hood, bro. That's where they all went to LPP.
Mm. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what Gangish was talking about what's it called, the LPPs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He's an ex LPP.
Oh,
He's an
okay,
ex
okay.
LPP. Before Gangish, bro, and I really got the insight from Gangish, like LPPs, like technically fools don't like LPPs at all because it's just a gang of fools that used to bang other hoods and different things, you know what I'm saying? So they got a bad name, bro. But Gangish, like he cleared it up. So he was a solid one of them fools, definitely. It's just there's a lot of bad stuff that came with the LPPs, and it's crazy, honestly.
Man, okay. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, because I was watching his live the other day when he was talking about it, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
Starter jackets, I missed that. Hey, bro, somebody got killed over. They tried to take a Bronco jacket off some fool out here, and they killed him over it. He wouldn't come off his jacket, and they shot that fool when they had the starter jackets that came out, like the first era starter jackets.
man, that was a daily thing back in the day with the starter
Mm-hmm.
jackets. If you had your starter on, better be careful.
Chill Lucero, yeah. There's Norteños. There's like they're not really sanctioned in Denver, but you have some VNTs out here, but they don't really. I mean, they don't really have like a lot of power. Colorado Springs got some Norteños, and now Pueblo even got some Norteños. So there's a handful of Norteños out here.
Now, are you guys have the brown pride slide through there?
There's these foods called Brown Pride, but the BAP's Brown and Proud, but I don't think it's brown.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's Brown Pride like a gang. There's a gang out here that's called BAP Brown and Proud. BAP Bad
Oh,
Dog.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we had along with the Norteños Serenos. We also had brown pride slide through.
Didn't they have Border Brothers out there too?
Oh yeah.
The Border
Oh yeah.
Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a heavy mixture. You know, when it came to the Mexicans out there, so we pretty much had every single type of Mexican you could think of.
Okay. See, and that's crazy, bro, because like I said, the Denver Metro, we don't have the SA Mexicans. We don't have like the northerner Mexicans. We don't have Sureño Mexicans. We have straight hood Chicanos. You know what I'm saying? There's
Right.
not really Sureños like in Denver Metro. You don't have Northerners in Denver Metro. You have fools that are not really on no racial shit. There's no racial tensions out in the Denver Metro. Now, when you get outside of the Denver Metro, though, you got Sureños and Norteños, and that's where, like, in the prison systems, they're really deep. When you go out, when you go to prison, bro, that's where you see all them fools. The first time
Oh
I ever
yeah.
got into, the first time I got into was Sureños, really, because we didn't focus on Sureños. We focus on the red rags and different fools from other hoods, like in our impersonal beasts. We didn't even know what a Sureño was. We went, and then when I went to the pen, they really don't like, especially me, because I'm Spanish and different descent. I got green eyes. I look güerito, and they're like, "Who's this fool?" But they really never could press the line aspect because it would have started a war because the homies were always up there on the yard, on the compound that knew the family. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, because it was this one cat, Sal. I used to play baseball with him, and years later, I ran into him, and shoot, he was brown pride down.
Dang,
he had the hat on and everything.
Yeah, brown.
But that didn't take away from our relationship though, because we already had like an established friendship long before the gang shit got involved.
See, that's another thing out here too. You have a lot of you got a lot of hoods out here, bro, that are like that have mixtures of races, ethnic groups. There's gangs out here that actually got Mexicanos and black fools in the same neighborhood out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, bro, and it's actually tied in. You know what I'm saying? So it was never looked down upon. But when you start talking outside of the city and state, people all have their different politics and programming, bro. It's like, to us, it was foreign. I'm like, what? Because I'll be hearing stories about different pens, and I'm like, that's why I'm in Denver. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Denver Metro. That's where God put the program. I'm going to follow the program out here in the city. Now, if I was in another city, the program probably would have been different. I would have been a part of that program. But the Colorado program was a little different,
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's cause like some hoods did have like a diverse effect to it. When it came to like my clique though, it was majority black. We had one Samoan.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
Oh, okay.
And that was only because he was cool with one of the homies that me and him was tight with. So when he started to bring him around, had to check him out first. Like,
yeah,
who is he? And so he do, and shoot, all right. If he wants to be down, he gonna have to know how we get down around here.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're very violent too, very violent. Yeah. So if you're not down with the violence, stay away from us.
Yeah, and that, I mean, he got to be a part of the program that you guys got, and he has to set that tone, and he has to carry that on his back when you're not around, and he has to be the physical form of what your neighborhood is, and that's why, bro. To be honest, homie, that like for my aspect, homie, I kind of got through a lot of aspects of life because of just how I carried myself and how I've always carried myself because of that aspect. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a person, and even when it comes to like different things, bro, I always push the line on what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of even the penitentiary aspect, bro. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, like to be honest, the system out here in Colorado, it was more about your organization. It was more about the organization from even in DOC. It was about the
Yeah.
organization. So, the racial tensions were really never ever seen like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was all about your organization and what you bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's because I never really had no problems with like any other race outside of the races. Um, but when it came to the banging thing, coming up, I always felt like this was something that black people did, and it
Yeah.
wasn't until like when the '90s came and I started to venture out and see around and stuff. I always go to that Banging in Little Rock a documentary
Yeah.
because it was like a culture shock for me seeing white people out there cripping or being GDs and just all these things that I normally see black folks doing. Now I'm
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
other races doing it, and so it took me a minute to kind of like grasp that. But then
Yeah.
as we move forward, my town just it got more and more diverse. So with that came a lot more diversity in gangs, cliques, hoods, all that.
Yeah. Nah, 100%, bro. Because you were used to what was going on in your own backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, them Los Angeles King starters. Those were tight. They were dope, bro. I know you represented the starters, the old school starter jackets. The Northside Denver are full of, yeah. There's a lot of Northside original gangs for sure. You know what I'm saying? Samoans, yeah, they got superpowers, bro. They're like, you know what I'm saying? But to be 100, bro, it's crazy because, like I said, so like where I'm from, bro, Rapo Court Projects, it's a project housing, right? It's the old project housing that they tore it down in like the late 2010s and stuff. It was torn down, all the project housing I'm from. And
Yeah.
Rapo Courts was, the points. And if you know anything about the 5 points of Denver, it actually was like the middle ground between East Coast, the Midwest, and California for Motown and jazz. So
Okay.
it was a big African American district out here, and everybody would slide through, bro. Like Temptations, all that stuff, bro, would slide through to go to the jazz. They had, historical black biker gangs, and a lot of historic stuff for the African American community. My
Yeah.
projects are 4 blocks away from that district, at the 5 Points district. So that's our neighborhood. The
Right.
project I'm from, there was certain Spanish families. Now there's big Spanish families that are in the projects that you already know, the Cisneros, the Nichols, homie, you know what I'm saying? Garcias. My family on both sides are East Side family. We were
Okay.
Spanish family. We were the Spanish families. My family owned the Mama's Burrito on the corner of 27, 26 Arapahoe. So my family's well known, and my family was the fool. Like my grandpa, bro, a real life goon, homie. This fool was robbing banks and bro, this fool was my grandpa passed away, but he owned property over there on the east side, homie. So my family's
Okay.
well known through all there. Even like before Crips and Bloods came, we had a corner store, the Ahmed's corner store, bro. My grandpa owned, bro, and it was like the hood corner store. That's where we were rooted. I'm before any of them fools even banged. My family was already rooted on that block. We were already a family that was rooted,
Okay.
and we were a Spanish family. Well, when the Crips had hit, they came straight to our projects. Crippin came straight to the projects we're from. So we're even there before the Crips was there. I mean, Brick Cities and Cisneros family, we were there before even Crips
Yeah.
was there. It's rooted. The East Side is
That's
rooted.
history.
Everybody knows my family. Like there was fools in the hood that would actually protect the corner store when shit was going down over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we're on 27 Arapahoe, and Arapahoe Trues is my older cousins. They're OGs from the hood, but like I said, the Compton Crib Riders came to 29th in Arapahoe, 2 blocks away from 27th in Arapahoe. So that whole neighborhood got flushed out with keyways, bro. And there was no SA hoods. There was no Mexican, like straight Mexican Rasa hoods, bro. There was all the hoods that were over there, Brick City Originals, and then the Crips came. So all my relatives, they all are tied into the youngsters of that neighborhood. So everybody was Keyway. My OGs, you know, they're like brothers with Boogie Bass and them fools. They're like this, homie, with OGs from Compton Crib. Because Compton Crib have brothers from Brick City, and Brick City's our hood. So they're like that. Okay. What we didn't know anything else but what was going on in that area. And it was all Crips. It was all Keyways. You know what I'm saying? And my cousins were known riders over there from Arapahoe Trues. Of course, we're gonna adapt to what our environment. We ain't gonna go. What do I look like going outside all the way to some shit and banging some SA hood I don't even know shit about, but I know about the mind. It's still hard, a stone C machine moving on, blue steel, blue flag, cripping hard, no turning back, raise the C, hold it high, forever forward, die, do or die over the, you know, I know all about the Keyway, the revolution, because it was always around us. You know what I'm saying? Me being a stupid individual, I read Cody Munster's book at the age of 15, 16, and I was like, we slipping on cripping out here, and I started going into the activated, like, we got to get activated, homie, and I made a lot of enemies for my circle, homie. So when I got to the pen, I was forced to actually still bang, homie, and be on that yard banging, bro. There was nothing else I could do. I couldn't, so yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, that Monster Cody book is, that book changed a lot of lives.
Yeah. And like I said, man, I didn't see the racial aspect. I never seen the racial aspect of cripping. I didn't even know, at first I didn't see the racial aspect of the aspect, but I learned when I got to the penitentiary, I learned real fast that I had to stand on my own cripping alone. Like I had to stand on my own hands, because the homies, they were not going to embrace that shit unless you really were putting in work. And other fools were not going to embrace it because they said, hey, the homie's a race trader. But I stand alone a couple different times, and I went to war on my own accordance because cripping was me, homie. That's what was in me. And it didn't matter if the homies were like, this fool, we ain't embracing. You're going to embrace it after a while, because I'm going to end up fading you out. And I faded out homies. I faded out a lot of individuals, bro, from even the homies. You don't respect the cripping, well, come and show me that my cripping ain't official. Come to the South. And you a homie from this turf. You know what I'm saying? So it was always like that with me, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing, cause like the Lokes will test your cripping. If you coming out there and you hollering about you a Loke, okay, well, let me see what you about then.
And that's because that was one of that's what the organization do. You can't come and say, hey, I'm a Keyway. Fools are gonna be like, okay, what the hell? But I was always the one that would be like, as soon as I hear somebody didn't feel it, like, cuz let me show you what this is about. Let me get the heads with you. Come fade out with me, homie. They be like, this was tripping. Or I was always, because I was a kid. I was still a youngster, bro, when I hit that compound, and I was always the one that I always would put my neck out to start shit up. So I would be pressing fools. They hit the anybody from the Damu that we have beef with, they come to the yard and off top I'm pressing. So the homies would be like, dang, Savage, you a fire starter, bro. You be tripping. And I'll be like, homie, I'm not here to be peaceful, because when I was on the streets, I wasn't peaceful. What the hell might be peaceful in the joint? You know what I'm saying? So that's wild, bro.
Oh yeah. Because like even when I step foot in, I got pressed. I got pressed by OGs. I mainly got pressed by cats that was from LA.
Yeah.
But once they see my get down, and it was funny because anytime that I talk to an OG, whether they was from my town, LA, or even like up here in Sacramento, we get to having this conversation. It's always somebody coming through will be like, yo, hey, that's Boog right there.
Mm-hmm.
His cripping is hard. Like that that dude right there really puts it down, you know. And they be like, for real? Like, yeah. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, boom, boom. And then as we conversating, and this is why it's like, when it comes to reputations, I let that shit go a long time ago. Because this is what reputations will get you. Another homie will come up and be like, this is so-and-so. Conversation going on, and then OG going like, wait, hold up. Hey, you the one that did that over there. That, like, yep, I'm the one.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then all in that good feeling, like, okay, now the acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you had to, you know what I'm saying, say the anthem. You had to. That was mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And so after that, we good. Here comes somebody that don't like me. So now you got these lokes from different areas coming together because a motherfucker want to sit here and be like, well, I don't like you. You da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what's happening?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just based off of my reputation that I built up. You know what I'm saying? It was on. You know, it was a lot of people that knew me that I didn't even know. Just based off of my reputation. I'm like, who's you?
They heard about it. You either got into it with one of their cousins or their homies, and now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that dude went to Mount Ballo. They weren't really a hood, my homie. They were like just Mount Ballo hood fools, like in Mount Ballo. I don't believe they were a hood. But he also went to the east side called the 30 Ave Boys Who Rides Hood. He went to the east side, so go check out that one too. Yeah, bro. And like we were saying earlier, we were talking about it, homie. Your past will always come back, and people don't forget it. Like, you might be cool, you might be peaceful, you might be trying to do your thing, but an individual that you had the last conflict, you did something, did somebody dirty, they're always going to remember that. If you did their homies dirty, they're always going to remember that. Now, that's why, like, you have to think about what you do. I deal with it on a regular basis, homie, because anybody that knows me, they always knew I never gave passes on anything. And, you know, me being a 37-year-old dude that's been through everything, I kind of want the aspect of just relaxing in life. But at the same time, just look at the situation I was just telling about. I went to the maintenance. I was at maintenance, bro, and I ran into somebody that we used to have total conflict on a regular. And my reputation, he knows my reputation, because he was even talking to me. He's like, dang, homie, I'm talking to you. You could just demolish me right now. He's like, that's what he told me. He straight said, he said, back in the day, I was always worried about what you fools were going to do. And then, you know, we got into it. And he even brought up my cousin, one of my OG cousins, pressed him one time. And we got into it with his homies on a regular basis. In my mind, I'm still on my toes, because I'm like, this fool lives here. His homies are over here. What if he's flying now? What if he's flying?
Right.
Because I'm slipping, really. I'm at work. I don't got nothing on me. I didn't even know I was going to run into this fool. But after all these years, I happen to be a maintenance man at this dude's work, at his house, bro. And now I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, dang, homie. So, like, I'm playing it close. I'm like, you know, I'm just making money, homie. Don't even trip. But at any given time, I got that hook. I'm about to knock the fool out if he really's tripping. But in that same sense, he's like, dang, homie, I'm really talking to Sev Loke. Like, you could just knock me out right now. And I said, I'm not about that. Don't even trip, bro. And he's like, you fools used to be tripping, but my reputation was always that, tripping. So, you know, it's just like you said, it's always, if you have that reputation, you're always going to have somebody, and then you're a trophy to fools if you have that reputation. So that's why you got to be kind and peaceful in your life, and be as good as you can to people, because, you know, different things, you know. But that's just true.
Exactly, cause I got this folks. He stay out in the ATL now, but every time I talk to him, he always brings up about some shit that I did back in junior high school. He was like, Jay, you know you was a bully, right? I was like, man, I wasn't no bully. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't no bully. I just didn't take no shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always gave. I'm a fair guy. At the end of the day, I'm a fair guy, right?
Yeah.
I give you one. I give you one. Just go on about your business. I'll let you walk away. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Right? But because of what you said, being the reputation, and either A, they're trying to knock you off, or B, they're trying to gain a reputation off of yours.
Yeah.
So they're going to continue pushing that, thinking that, okay, one of these two things is going to happen.
Yeah.
But they're not realizing that it's just not me. Now, I can start it. I can get it cracking. But I'm not the one that's going to... You still got to worry about these other fools that's just hanging around that ain't even worrying about what's going on right now. They just waiting to see if I'm going to bust a move on your ass, and then they're going to hop on you like a bunch of piranha. You know what I'm saying? Like just a bunch of hound dogs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know? So
this
is what I be trying to tell people is like, okay, yeah, you may not be worried about me. I'm not worried about if you're not worried about me. I'm not only care if you're scared.
Yeah.
But when this shit gets jumped off, just know. Just know. I'm not alone. Now I walk on my own too, but I'm never alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for some reason that never computed into people's brains. Yeah, like, why would you want to keep on messing with this dude? And at that time, you know, at this point, I'm like the same height I am now, 6'1".
Yeah.
But I'm pushing 225, 230 at 16, plus.
Yeah.
At 16, so I'm bigger than a whole lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? I got grown man adult size on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just mind-boggling. Like, why would you go and mess with somebody like that? I'm smart enough to know if there's somebody like that, look, as bad as I may think that I am, I'm still smart at the end of the day, and I know where to go and where not to go. Somebody like that, you know what to say. That's what they made guns for.
For real though, bro. Yeah, that's real talk though. That's 100% real talk, homie. Like, it's wild, bro. It's crazy to think in that aspect and that text, bro. That concept of shit, you know. Yeah, bro. It's just like that's why I try to really push. Just know that there's a domino effect behind everything you do. Everything you do, there's a domino effect. It might be a good domino effect. It might be a domino effect that later down the road catches up to you. You know what I'm saying? And that day when that happened, bro. See, these are blood foods, dog moves that are really they put their staff out there. They're on some CK ride and shit, so they're really they're really activated, right? So that's why, like, my mind went straight to that because I'm like, they really have hatred because of what foods stand for, you know. And they, you know, they really pressing lines. I gotta give it to them. So my mind straight went into. Now I got to watch this whole circumference because you don't know what foods are on. And I had to really analyze homie because he could have went and said, hey, we got somebody that we used to beef with here. And now he's making a whole situation and now he's plotting and I'm working over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's really in depth levels to that shit, bro. You know?
Exactly. You know, I was just thinking about this one time. I forgot where we went to, but we was going into some enemies' hood, right? And so I was still kind of young at this time, and they was like, "Hey, look, you know, we're going into a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You cool and everything. You know, you might." I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm finna come in here blued up, trued up. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn where I'm at. I'm gonna keep this crippin' wherever I'm at. I don't give a fuck. Shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, you crazy, cuz. Like, man, shit, call it crazy if you want. But the day that I took the oath to ride on this, man, I don't care where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care where I'm at, because at the end of the day, it's about respect.
Yeah.
And real motherfuckers is gonna respect real motherfuckers regardless of what side of the aisle you're on.
Yeah, because when you experience losses, bro, and you have people around you die behind the bullshit, you have to learn to earn the respect for life. So then you start really putting things like one little action it could be life or death. I mean, you could die behind one little action. Now let me tell you this little situation, bro, that actually domino effect was a good outcome for me, right? So this is what I'm saying. There's a domino effect. It might be good, it might be bad. So one day, so we got into some little fools from West Denver, right? The little homies knock out one of the little fools in their hood. So some shit popped off, bro. It was like back and forth. And one day I had the little homies, a couple of my little partners, and they're going to the house, but before they go to the house, they're like, "Hey, OG, go buy us a blunt stick." So I'm like, "All right, you know what I'm saying? Before the night's end, I'm gonna get these little fools right. Make sure they go to the house because I don't want them fools in the neighborhood just because they'll do that shit, bro. Little homies don't care. They want to go cause problems, and I don't need these little fools to catch cases. They're already the hood is hot, the neighborhood's hot, so I need these fools to be at the till. We already had a long day. So, anyways, bro, I go get them a blunt stick. You know what I'm saying? And when I go get them a blunt stick, we're chilling. I buy them a blunt stick. We're in the gas station, and we're posted. They're rolling a blunt. While to the left, Sheridan and Mississippi's right there. There's this fool, and then there's this fool, and he has a female, and they're walking across the street to the gas station also. Well, the homie recognizes him, and he's like, "Hey, that fool's from the other side." He's from Wooty Woo. He's from this side. He's about 25. The little homies are like 17. The little homies, they got things on them, homies. So they feel like they're immortal. You know what I'm saying? So he got his girl, and he knows the girl. While the little homie's like, I'm gonna press this fool when he comes out. We're in the cut. This fool comes out of the gas station, and he's walking, and the homie comes out the window on him like, "Where you from, cuz?" And that fool, he bangs on the car. He don't have no fear. He bangs on the car. He's like, "What's up? This is Wooty Woo." He bangs his hood. So as soon as that happens, his atmosphere and how he reacted to it made me excited, bro. So I hopped out. And the little homies automatically go to really doing the fool dirty. They wanna get at this fool. And I told these fools like an OG, I said, "Nah, homie, I'm about to beat this little fool up." So I hopped out. I'm like, "Where you from?" And he's like, "This is Wooty Woo." I said, "Now, yeah, come right here. Let's get the heads up." So, anyways, we get the heads up. I end up, being a little fool up, but we didn't pack him out. We didn't jump that fool. We didn't, and the homies really was trying to get at this fool. I put the cables on that and said, "Nah, bro, we're good. Like we're just gonna get the fade up, and that's what it is. Everybody lives another day, right?" So it's about a month after that, bro. We take off. Boom, it's a month after that. I see this fool in the plasma center. And I'm like, little homie had heart though, homie. He was not one of them fools that you press and he runs or something. And he's like, "I don't bang." He really banged on the car. And when I hopped out, he still was with all the activities. So that kind of earned respect. You know what I'm saying? Earned my respect. I said, this little fool's a G. He a G. And I'm older too, bro. Like I already know if we would have got at that fool, would have brought a whole war. You know what I'm saying? So Later down the road, I'm at a plasma center, bro. I'm on the bed, and you donate plasma. I look to the entrance, bro, and I'm donating plasma. Guess who I see? The little fool is in the line to donate plasma. So he don't see me. And he don't see me, and I just like kind of come down, and I let me finish, and they wrap me up, and he's on the bed now, and his bed is like facing the door. Well, I come up. Well, he's stuck. He's stuck on the bed. He can't even get up. I come up and I post on him, and he looks at me like what deer in the headlights, bro. And then he thought I was gonna crack that fool. And when I seen that, he was actually like, "Oh, bro." I said, "Nah, I ain't tripping on you, homie." I said, I wanted to shake your hand for banging how you did." I said, "That earns respect from a real one, homie. Make sure you tell your homies to do that too, though, because your homies be running." And he's like, "Thank you, OG." He got all happy, bro. He's like, "Thank you, bro." He's like, "Thank you." He's like, "You a real one too." And I said, "Yeah, I ain't tripping on you, fool. I really wanted to come give you your dues." So he leaves. Boom, I leave. I go to this function, bro. Right? I'm in the function, bro. We're listening to this music, homie. I get on the phone. I'm telling the homie to pull up, and I start disrespecting the red rags, bro.
Right.
The music cut off. The whole house is red. The whole house is red rags, bro. So
Whoa.
the whole house heard what I said, bro, and the music cuts off. The fool starts tripping, so I start tripping with him. Guess who comes upstairs, bro? The little fool. The little fool that little fool at the plasma. He comes up and he's like, "What's up, homie? You don't remember me?" I said, "Yeah, bro." He's like, he told his homies, "Nah, that fool gave me a pass, homie. Don't even trip off this fool." He's like, just leave, homie." And it came back, domino effect, bro. Like that fool, his homies could have got at me, bro. Like, and he was like, "Nah, this fool gave me a pass a little bit back. Like he's a real one, bro. Like don't even trip off this fool. He's a real G." And he's like, "Just get out of here, OG. Like go, leave." So I just did, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it came back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I really did him dirty, I might not be here right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always remember that shit, bro.
Exactly. Hey, hold on real quick. I gotta take a bathroom break real quick.
No, you're good. You're good. The 30 app, yeah, bro. They had all kinds of people in that comment section, homie. Like not from every different aspect, trying to tell Denver about what was going on. I can't do them videos no more, my homie. Chill. Yeah, I can't do them videos no more, man. It was them videos be having all kinds of foods from other cities and states talking about Denver and what's going on out here, homie. What's good with everybody though? What y'all up on, man? What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? We just chilling, relaxing, chopping it up. Hope everybody's Saturday's good. Samal, yeah. What up, LA Original? You still in here, my homie? We just chilling, bro. Just chopping it up. We gonna continue this every week. You know what I'm saying? We got the show cracking, the next level show. Jay Millie, Savage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are more than welcome to definitely pull up. You know, anytime you want, come tap in, man. We'll do some Q&A, man. Questions. If y'all got some questions for either me or Millie, you know what I'm saying? Shoot the shit, man. I'm an open book to different things, man. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't tripping on it. I ain't tripping on the aspect. Now, I'm not gonna give details to every aspect, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely will speak upon some shit if y'all want to know anything about Savage. Millie definitely gonna answer questions. You know, we just doing the shit. That's what it's all about. Oh, bro, I got a new anthem for the Broncos, homie.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna release it before the season starts, though, homie.
Uh-oh.
You didn't even know I rapped, You didn't even know I spit,
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I got some slappers out there, homie. I stopped doing music a long time ago, but I do got some slappers though.
Yeah, see that's my only thing. I don't have no music. I don't know where none of that shit's at.
Oh, you used to do music?
I used to rap.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. And
Yeah, I got some history with the music game, bro, because my cousins are music, they do music and shit. So I done a lot of different shows, bro. I done some shows with different artists and different things over the years.
oh, okay,
I
yeah.
done I done some pretty big shows too, like with some big dudes. Homie opened up for a couple concerts that like at the fucking the big old event center downtown with like 20,000 people in the audience, bro. We did a lot of we did some shit. But
Oh, okay.
the fucked up part about it is homie, my music, the music that my cousins, they're all the neighborhood. And it's just it all goes back to politicking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like
Oh, yeah. Yep. There go that word, politics.
politicking.
Yeah, it can go either way. Yeah, yeah. I kind of I miss it at times. But that's like one of the reasons why I cannot stand the music now
Yeah.
because because it's like once you've done it, you look at it from a whole different perspective compared to like just another person who just listens to music.
Yeah. Cause like, yeah, bro, especially if you spitting some real shit. You don't want to hear the weirdo shit, bro.
Hell nah.
A
Especially
lot
if
of
it's the
weirdos
same
out there.
thing over and over again.
A lot of weirdos out there, honestly.
Oh, we got Bigfoot in the building.
What up, Bigfoot man? We trying to find you, bro. We trying to find Sasquatch. What game you got, Unc Sev? That fool Mo begged for PC. Bro, let's talk about that. So I
Yeah,
guess
I
Mo
haven't looked at
wasn't, bro. So let me run down this story to you, Jay Millie. Dang, I
it.
hope my
Okay.
phone don't die too. Hold on, I gotta get a charger, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing about this one. Oh, him and his relative. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna go get him a charger real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I seen something on that, but I didn't get a chance to tap in. So I'm interested in hearing on this. What the hell? All right. There's too much craziness going on. And that would be craziness like crazy shit. It'd be craziness like on some weird shit.
There ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure. So, and my dog is vicious, bro. What's wrong with my dog? I gotta get this charger real quick. Hold up. Going. So that song right there, it was one of the bigger songs out here of the last 2 years. It's called "Ain't No Pressure," right?
Okay.
There's these fools called FBP. They got a song that says, "Ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. If they trip, we gonna spin back again." But it's actually pretty hard, right? And
Yeah.
these FBP fools, pretty much all their songs is talking about getting hella activated, right? Well, they get into it with some other fools from Bloods out here. FBP is the only West Side hood that really wears like baby blue. So fools mistake them as like Sureños or Crips, but they're like West Side Buyers Hood fools. They're from a hood called
Okay.
Buyers Hood. So these fools get into it. So well, Buyers the FBP fools that we're talking about, a gang of their little homies get shot down, bro. They got sparked. They got killed. They didn't
What?
get no get back. They didn't get no get back and kill nobody. But what they did was they started shooting up houses and got caught up for 14 counts of attempted murders and all kinds of stuff. So they didn't shoot nobody, but they got caught up for attempted murders. And they were on the run. they were on the run, and they indicted them fools, a gang of them fools from FVP. Well, the main fool's called Mo, and he's the one that he was the main rapper, and he's the one that's always talking about putting in work. Well, they caught him just recently. 20 minutes into him being in the Denver County, they stabbed that fool. 20 minutes. He got to the unit and they stabbed that fool. Well, he went to court and he actually told the judge about they have him. Like, if you look at Gangish's last video, he's talking and he's telling the judge, I have a restraining order against this fool. And basically, the minute I got in there, that fool stabbed me. So basically, bro, and he's the main fool of that whole camp. And what I'm saying is, I guess he wasn't applying pressure either, because his song was called "Ain't No Pressure."
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Now you good? Yeah, he went out like I'm disappointed, bro. I thought he was more of a hood fool.
Wait, so 20 minutes. So
20 minutes.
after he bent over and coughed,
he went straight to
the and he survived it.
He got hit like one time, bro. He got hit one time, and they put him right where the enemy was. Like, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they put him in a unit right across the way from fools that they were beefing with, and they got that fool, bro. And he went to go. He PC'd up. He's PC'd up now, bro. But I thought he was solid, bro. I thought that fool was actually solid. I thought he was a G, because the way that their music is. Go look at their music. It's called FBP, bro. You'll see who I'm talking about. The music aspect on YouTube is called FBP, and they got millions of views, bro. They're one of the Denver groups that were actually putting in music work. Yep. Let me see. They for PC. He's my age. I kept calling him out for the heads. Yeah, bro. I know all them older fools. They didn't even, man. They were actually more solid than the little youngsters from FVP, the Buyers Hood. Him and his relatives.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Now I see you probably would have got. They shooing at family members like some dumbasses. Yeah. So their homies got knocked off, bro, and they were just shooting. They were shooting in the air, trying to shoot up houses, bro, not even killing nobody.
That's some weird ass shit.
Yeah, they got caught up. Weird. Yeah, bro.
Like,
how you gonna let your homies get knocked off and then just shoot up a house and think you're putting in work, bro? At cars and family parties, they would never want to pull up a squad, but they can't fight. I guess they can't fight. Buyers Hood beef with RMG and a lot of mafia fools. But that's crazy, bro. Chill, because they had that fool Spaz out. He got killed too. Spaz out was a blood fool. Oh no, you're good. And they had that fool Spaz out. He got killed, bro. And he was from Don Mood too. He was more of a rider than all them fools, honestly. Can't bring a hammer to jail. So if you're built like a toddler and can't fight, ain't that the truth? That's why I be telling. That's why even with fools I know, like from our hood, they damn well they can't fight. I'm like, little homie, you better do some push-ups, because your ass gonna get beat up when you get into the county. No, bro, I'll just carry the pistol. Like, that sounds stupid, because when you get to that county, the life you live in, you won't go to the county. And when you walk in and there's 5 opposition, what you gonna do then, bro? I used to tell the homies that all the time, because everybody's like, we on demon time, homie. We on demon time. Shut up. And you ain't on no demon time. Be quiet. They kept saying they chipped off the fool Trouble from RM. See, they taking bodies. They trying to take bodies that ain't even theirs, man. But that's how it is, homie. That's how it kind of is, though. Everybody's trying to take bodies. They trying to take bodies for every fool that dies. Because I know it. Even with the East Side fools, a lot of the East Side was killing the East Side. It wasn't even Bloods, but there was Bloods that were trying to take bodies for it. I'm like, fool, you did not kill the homie. The homie got killed by the other homie. What is you talking about? And then even with this last little fool that got killed in Park Hill, they were some crip fools was trying to take the body. I'm like, fool, it was an inside job. Shut up. who's always trying to take
man.
body that's not theirs, trying to take responsibility for the body. Like, shut up, you didn't kill nobody. Shut up, boy. You wasn't even out there. Yeah, they always trying to take some bodies, body for body. Yeah, I don't know, man. He said at car and family parties, they would never pull up. These young dudes are wild bragging about shooting people. Yeah, homie, I mean,
Um,
and that's the sad part about it. What people don't understand is once you kill somebody, they ain't never coming back to their family. Death is done. You can't get life once you're dead. That's why that's
I'm
another
gonna have to
perspective.
hop out real quick because the
You're
volume is
good.
down.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll keep the chat going. That's in all reality, that's why like when you look at the Chicago aspect and they just kill each other, it's like I really don't look at that and be like everybody is gangster because of that. When you play with death, bro, you take somebody's life, they're not ever coming back. You know what I'm saying? And you get caught up for that, you might not never come back. So that's the different era, homie. Everybody's promoting death. Everybody's promoting demon time. That don't mean you a gangster because you just shoot somebody. I know suckers that shot. I know scary fools that shot because they were scared, homie. That don't mean you a gangster. Yeah, gangster is taking care of your responsibility when it comes to really politicking, handling your business on that front line when you against all laws. That's what a gangster is. And a gangster is somebody that actually recognizes it and tries to change their life, homie. That's what a gangster is. FBP got it influenced by Chicago. Yeah. And he represented Denver wrong because he wanted to wear a Raiders hat. Their lyrics been stole from Young Boy too many. Yeah.
Should never get caught in a Raider hat. Fuck that.
that's what got him caught up. He wanted to be a Raider, and that fool wanted to prove that he was a Raider. Thinking NWA. Shut up.
Like, put that away.
Oh, what's up, Ryder?
Oh, what happened? So,
Oh, yo, tap in, check. Can you hear me?
oh, there you go. Yep.
I'm gonna have to tap in and come back in. My volume is now messed up. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Hood Therapy, how you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, StreamYard need to fix that. Whenever you get a phone call or something, and you know how it knocks down the value, they need to change that. They need to work on that. So StreamYard, if y'all hear me, y'all need to work on that. And I know I ain't the first person to bring that up. I'm doing okay. I didn't know when the Steelers start before that.
Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure.
Hey, the Niners will be there long before the Steelers will, so I ain't worried about it. Hey, we got Cuz in the building. What's going on with you?
He wants to tap in. Send him the link, Ryder. Let me see their lyrics be stolen by. I'm gonna say this though. To be honest, like not their music was decent, homie. Like I can't say their music wasn't decent. I have to be real about it. They have some slappers. I listened to some of their music, but they did steal a lot of the industry's lyrics. But they did have some cool songs, bro. I did some of their songs. Yeah. I did, fool. That fool had a Raiders hat, bro. he had the Raiders hat. I was like, man, he's representing Denver wrong. I'm chilling. How you doing? What up, Hood Therapy? My high salute. Really, when the Steelers stomp the Niners in the ball, I don't want to hear none. Coach is in the building. Yeah, we just chilling, man. But and the sad part about it is, people, with them, wherever he goes, bro, he's gonna have conflict because you know, the fools he's tripping with, they're everywhere in the system. You know what I'm saying? They're
Oh,
everywhere in
oh,
the
probably,
system.
I don't know
Huh?
why I did that.
They
I
everywhere
feel
in the
like,
system, bro. So little Mo, you think he's had it bad in the Denver County? He gonna go to the penitentiary and he gonna be surrounded by everybody that don't like him. And the Buyers Hood, they're definitely not beating. They're definitely not deep in prison. So if he's already asking for protective custody in the county, oh, it's a no bueno for that little guy. it's it's a no bueno. He needs to go and just stop banging all the way around.
What's
What
up, baby?
up? What's up?
What's up, homie?
you know what's happening?
My name's Savage Seb, man. Sub my channel up, Savage Seb. You know what it is. Let's go. What up, Rada? What's up, OG?
Man, I ain't doing nothing leaving from the Black Arts.
Ooh, they did have that today, huh?
Yeah, it was cracking. It's really, the city park's going to really be cracking tomorrow. They got the Black Arts, they got jazz in the park, and then they got the vibes in the park. So it's going to be jumping
You
off
think
the ledge.
how is the temperature over there? Who was all over
Oh,
there?
man,
Gang of fools?
it was good on everything. I promise you. I promise you.
Okay.
Seen a couple of the guys that, but everything was everything. It was a nice day.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Hell yeah.
Everybody out there with
Hell
their
yeah.
families dancing around and stuff. I ain't doing no dancing around, but it was cool. Shit, it was cool.
What's up on the baseball game we supposed to have, man? I want
I'm,
to go
I'm
play some
trying to I'm
ball.
trying to see what's up. I only got one other person to say that he can make a squad, and that's the homie from Montbello, the homie K Roll from Gears. He said he can
Yeah.
get a squad together. I know we can put a squad together. I was just trying to think of maybe some other stuff too, because softball probably gonna be expensive. You got to go get gloves and bats, and I mean, I don't know. I know a fella that he coaches youth baseball, and we ain't gonna be able to do nothing with no youth bats and no youth gloves.
Yeah. Well, let me know, homie, because I'm ready for some sports, bro. I've been training. I'm in training camp right now too. Let's
He said, "I'm in
go.
training." Yeah, I'm gonna get my chunky self back in the gym this week. I'm only starting off on the treadmill, cause
Hey, Rada, I told you, I said, hey, whenever you pull up to the gym, homie, I'm going to the the other homie that's over there. Let's go hit this workout all together.
I'm going to get on the treadmill, cuz, and do some swimming. I gotta lose some of this paw belly, cuz.
Hey, I feel it. Wow, yeah. Let's go, man.
Shit, my little
You got
hey,
that faster pass?
my little brother just got out the penitentiary. That nigga gave me a hug. I'm like, damn, oh strong ass nigga. Let me get back to it, yeah. Shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we just over here chopping it up, bro. We was having a couple little discussions. I guess a couple little fools that we know from the no pressure camp. They told in court today about the protection. They want protective custody, and they was out here saying no pressure on everybody. And that fools is the first ones to PC up.
Say the pressure and bust the pipe, huh?
Yeah, they got a song called No Pressure, and I was like, I guess they were not pushing no pressure on nobody either. The pressure's on them.
Say the pressure group wasn't pressing no pressure. Oh, that's
Hey,
terrible, man.
they didn't know somebody was
Where
recording.
they
He's
from?
telling the judge. He's telling the judge that somebody hit him, tried to stab him, and stabbed him up. And he said, "But I have a restraining order on this guy
Where they from?
from FBP Buyers Hood, some West Side, little West Side hood."
Oh, they're from out here. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they're from over there in the
terrible.
West Side.
That's terrible. What about that one dude that the dude Gangish had posted the other day, said something F something Mo.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's the same fool. That's what we're
Oh,
talking
that's
about.
him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
because I pulled up. I see he's in a lot of videos with a lot of different people and stuff.
Yep, he got that song. Ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. If they shoot us, we gonna spin
Whoa,
back again. There was none of that going on in the county.
20 minutes. You got 20 minutes.
20 minutes into
that
his first slow stay. That's the first time he ever been to jail.
also, hey, I don't know if you watched the 60 Days In, but he's like that one white dude that was on 60 Days In. He was in there for 3 hours. He said, "Check this out. I ain't going back in there. This is over." He said, "I ain't
I
doing
didn't
this
even-
shit." He said, "They not buying my cover story. I'm cool."
That's funny, fool. Yeah, that's craziness, bro. I mean, if
I
he's
was-
already going
I
through that
think
in the
that
county,
I don't know why everybody plays street tough, and then, I mean, shit. One day you may have to go to that jail, boy. Things are a little different, a lot different.
oh, and they're trying to stretch that youngster. He's the top shooter of that whole case. He's the one that
Oh,
was shooting
poor,
up all the houses.
poor
You know,
fella. Get ready then. He better go
if
in
he's
there
already
like
getting,
he better go in there. He better go in there like Fleece Johnson, nigga. Fleece said he went in there ready to whoop everybody ass, nigga.
bro. But think about this. It's only county, bro. He ain't even hit the compound yet.
Oh, we got another one of those certified
He gonna be
buster
on. He
boy.
gonna be on Fremont Yard, bro. He gonna be on the Fremont Yard talking about I gotta go. I have restraining orders on everybody in every prison. That's
That's
crazy, bro.
that's terrible.
So I
That's
guess
terrible.
you know the homie Stiller Nation, the one that be the homie Stiller
Yeah.
Nation, the homie that's it. He called him out for the heads when he was in the street because they don't like each other, and that fool turned down the fade with the homie Stiller.
Not no pressure.
How you gonna make a song pressure and you ain't delivering no pressure on nobody? Shut up.
Hey man, this internet got people so shit. I mean, I don't know. They crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
cause like one of the first things I brought up was I was looking at Anita Boy Bob earlier, and he was talking about how gangster rap don't exist no more. It's all about the snitch.
and that's the truth, bro.
Yeah, cause
If you want to be a gangster these
I
days,
can't I couldn't name one gangster rapper right now.
right,
I can't. I ain't even
right,
being funny. I can't even think of. I'm shit.
The last fool that was King Von, and I said that he's on it. You know, they have him for like 16 murders. They're saying that fool he was a serial killer.
I
King
thought
Von, bro. That fool,
I thought Lil Baby and them were the new gangster rappers.
after he kissed Lil Wayne in the mouth, bro. That was I don't know what the heck.
I just seen
little
some
gangster
pictures.
not fight.
I know the internet be on nonsense most of the time, but I just seen some pictures with some dude named Lil Baby hugged up with all kind of white dudes. I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh hell nah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
they
know who
said
you
it was
talking
an
about.
Illuminati party.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh wow.
Not
Illuminati
surprised.
party, outside your body party.
He was hugging them. He was sandwiched, huh? They
Yeah,
had
he
him
was
sandwiched,
sandwiched. Dude called him a reverse Oreo.
huh?
The
That's
white
terrible.
the white boy said he was in a reverse Oreo position. I said, boy, that's cold, man.
That's terrible, bro. Hell
Yeah,
no.
man. The things these cats do for a little bit of cash, man, is crazy to me, man.
Yeah,
He
that's
he trying to he trying to be a part of one of Diddy's parties.
Yeah,
yeah,
hey,
you know they were saying
I
that.
heard Diddy. I heard Diddy and what's the other dude? Kevin Dwayne Wade. They say them niggas throw some outlandish parties, homie.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
They say they throw them rainbow parties all the time.
So hey, Millie, this is that doc right there, bro. That's the documentary right there, bro.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
Yeah,
serial
I'm
killer
gonna
King
watch
Von,
it.
bro.
I just gotta find the time to watch it.
Yeah, they said that he's linked to like 16 murders, bro. That fool was just, I guess he was
That's
just
Who is
King
linked
Von.
to 16 murders? The dude that was in No Pressure?
Nah, not him, fool. Uh,
Oh,
King Von, that fool, that rapper King
oh,
Von that got killed.
man, them cats there, boy.
16.
Yeah,
Not one or two. Maybe
yeah.
four at most. 16.
They said that he would kill and then go record in the studio about the killing.
Now that's super dumb. Hey, Jay Millie, you been because I know you out in Cali. You've been seeing a lot of this stuff where they've been talking about the dude O3 Guido.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, yeah.
I heard, but I ain't really been paying attention.
Yeah.
He got caught snitching.
Well, they say he didn't snitch, but they say he did a lot of extra talking.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So I don't,
Oh,
I don't, I don't know. They say he's the only one that really went to jail for the case, but he said some things that he shouldn't have said or something like that. I said,
he
oh
didn't
man,
give details. It was like he didn't give details, but he kind of wrote out the map.
yeah, man. They've been on his helmet for the last. I was up last night watching Grape Street TV, and he was like, um, and I like dude a lot. The Grape Street TV, I follow him a lot, but last night just it wasn't. It just wasn't. It wasn't adding up. I know he was trying to look out for his partner and all, but it just wasn't. It
Yeah,
just didn't sound right.
Damn.
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, at the end of the day, if you talking, you talking.
I'm like, damn. And then I even
Well,
seen him get on a lie or a reaction talking back and stuff. I'm like, boy, I don't know, man. You don't want to be in no snitchuation, boy, and they put it on the internet.
It seems like that's what's going on in the world nowadays, bro. Everybody's a part of something that has to do with
Yeah,
snitching.
everybody got a little snitchuation going on or something.
That's
for
crazy.
real, you
That's
know.
crazy to me, homie. I mean, boy, and they quick to throw it on. They be dogging niggas on this internet, man. Hey,
They're saying
I
that
want,
fool
hey,
600. They saying that fool 600 as a cop.
hey,
600, bro.
I
Yeah,
seen
I heard that too.
I seen him in a picture with them boys now. They was laughing and giggling and high-fiving and shit. I ain't joking.
That's just crazy.
Hey, look, I watched another little video earlier with Lily Cakes. She say my man Lil Trevor got she say his little meat couldn't even fit in my shit anyway. She said his shit looked like one of them belly buttons that pop out. I
Oh
said,
hell nah.
he got an Audi.
What's what the hell?
Oh no.
Hey, that's some of the funniest shit. I'm like, these people are crazy, homie.
Oh man.
She said my nigga got a little popped out belly button.
That's terrible, bro. She waited for her chance to roast that fool. She really, really going in on that fool.
She say he eat a mean booty though. She said that nigga eat the shit out of a big stitch's booty hole.
That's terrible, bro.
That's horrible.
Nigga, how you
All
known
empty
for
too.
in this world as a booty eating, old English drinking, Popeye's chicken eating ass goofy motherfucker.
Hell nah.
Say my nigga eat
Uh,
dirty rice from Popeyes out the butthole.
Well, hey, I don't put it past him because it wasn't he trying to do that on the No Jumper podcast.
They said he ate some type of rice out that lady's behind.
Oh wow, that's ridiculous, bro. 2023 got everybody doing some shit.
I'm
What's
like,
wrong with
man,
them, man?
hey, and I agree with that girl. She like that nigga's a little off, but he know what he doing out here, homie.
That's
He ain't
crazy,
never
man.
thrown off, nigga.
On 5'5".
Hey, you
Yeah.
fight?
2023 got everybody doing some weirdo shit. Everybody doing craziness, bro. The 5-finger wiggle.
Bro,
That's crazy, fool.
they said it's some boxing on tonight.
Who's? Oh, I think it's. Is it Crawford? What's homie's name? I think it's.
Crawford. It's not Crawford, but it's another dude that say he'll whoop Crawford and Spence. I'm trying to think of what his name is right now. They was talking about it at the park. I was like, yeah, let me get up out of here.
You about to go watch that fight?
Nah, I'm just pulling up to the crib. You know, I got that Fire Stick shit. I watch all them channels.
Yep. Yeah. So that little fight that I was supposed to have with little YouTube TTC dude. This fool gone. Them fools try to say to tell the cops I was actually bullying them, cyberbullying for the cops could arrest me, fool.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from them type of people, man. That shit right there ain't no good. That's some creep shit right there.
And then we got the native moose over here called out my wife, so they were tripping. I said, man,
moose.
She's a native girl, Indian girl, bro. But she started like for 4th of July, they had her like they were trolling her, and they had her with the puppet strings, bro, and they were telling her to roll down a hill or a tall can. She started rolling down this hill, fool. She started rolling down the hill all drunk.
She's a big one.
She's a big one, bro. Ooh. She's big. Like, yeah, so I said, man, I told my wife, like, we gonna leave YouTube alone for a couple. We on summer break. We just chilling.
Cause we on summer break.
For real. That's what I said. I told my subscribers, like, I'll be over here in the homies live streams. I'm not doing videos every day no more.
I'm gonna start to play with the little reaction stuff when I find some shit to react to.
I seen it. I seen your reaction. But you got to do that. You do that off the laptop?
Yeah.
I got to do that when I come back, bro. I think I'm gonna do some reactions too.
Yeah, them type of videos be hella good, and it'd be fun too.
Hell yeah.
You know, because you can give your own perspective on the matter. Absolutely. You know, in real time.
Absolutely. And that's all I'm trying to do. And I'll be trying to be so respectful when I do it. I don't really want to, because I know everybody be sensitive and shit. Only person I don't be giving a fuck if I hurt their feelings is Lil Trevor. Because that dude there, man, that nigga got the whole card looking terrible, man. I'm like, that nigga's a certified buster boy. Damn that goofy motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that should have take your whole shit to the next level, honestly, bro. Them reactions.
Yep, for real.
Hey, cause I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'll be watching all Milk's little reactions, and I that shit is hilarious, man. I'm serious. The white boy, he is so cool. When somebody catch him, they gonna tear his ass up.
If they really pressing the line on him, they gonna get him for real. He done pissed everybody off.
Hey, he better not ever get locked up.
I promise you. And he's so funny. They call him the Calcany Crip. He said he likes staying on his Halcony. It's a Halcony.
The Calcany, yeah.
He said he's on the Halcony. Ooh, he's grooving on Halcony.
I know some of them Hoovers said that he ain't even welcome back to their hood.
Yeah,
they said no, he can't go back.
Oh, that's terrible.
He don't go to no hood days.
That's terrible.
He thinks he's bigger than the program, he said.
See, I think that's and I ain't gonna speak on everybody's shit. I'm gonna speak on mine. That's the problem with my the section down there. You got people thinking they bigger than the O, and you ain't bigger than the O, homie.
No, and the thing about it too is not even just the fact of him not going. He goes on the internet and he doesn't put no representation of the hood day in his videos.
Dang.
No shorts, no posts, nothing.
Dang.
You got cats who can't make it for one reason or another, but I guarantee you, you go online, you go on the internet somewhere, you're gonna see them posting something about their hood day.
Yeah, understood.
You know,
I don't even see him posting nothing about the hood. Shit.
period.
Yeah, that's why they're mad. That's why they mad, bro. That's why they're pissed at that fool.
So
But he be grooving though.
So and he calls himself the Gilligan Slayer. Slay yourself, motherfucker.
You remember that broad Lady Jap? You remember Lady Jap? Jap 5's a little homegirl?
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
that's why they took her off because she didn't show up to Hood Day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They
They trying to get her.
She started prostituting in Vegas like the next week. She was a prostitute on the track, bro. She was saying, yep. But yeah.
Yeah, they was on her line hard.
Hey, Lily Cake says she got her OnlyFans.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't put it past her. There's some fools that like that shit, bro.
Hey, she got her OnlyFans and Lupe be recording.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
She did.
Nah, but
I'm dead.
let's talk about this situation though. Why did Adam 22 let his wife get slayed though by the porn star?
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, man. Hey, and hey, y'all people in the comments, don't be judging me, homie. Hey, cause I watch pornos, nigga. So look, them porno dudes, I don't know what they be using or what they be getting, nigga, to make they meat so long. But that nigga right there, he slayed. He touched her tonsils, nigga. I promise you.
Hey, they had an interview and she was telling Adam 22 she was sore. She said it took me 3 days.
She was.
That fool deserves that shit though, bro. Like he didn't even have to let her do that shit, bro. And he just said, "Oh, go ahead, get some money." And they're millionaires already. Like he deserves all that shit, bro. I hope she starts fucking with that other dude just to prove a point. Like you can't just let your wife be getting slayed by fucking porno dudes, bro.
Believe me, she's in that industry. She wants that meat again.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
She wants that.
You know she do.
And the porno dude straight said because Adam was like talking, he's like, I want to let my wife do it. I don't think I would be comfortable with that shit. Adam 22 looked stupid, bro. He looked mad. He looked like he was just disappointed, bro. Like
he probably in there finna watch until that nigga dropped them draws. He was probably like, oh no, she's so up.
That's funny, fool. But Adam 22 I didn't like that fool, bro, because he'd always wanted to
either, though.
He would always stir up problems with everybody, and then he ain't gonna be on the front line for nothing, bro. It was just he wanted to be in all this culture.
Yeah, definitely not.
And you can't get that back with your wife, bro. Like once she really got pounded out, and
hey, homie, you know what they say? Once you go black, you ain't going back.
Well, so technically, she's already at that zone because she already asked him to do another scene with that fool.
Hey, he told Adam, he said, Adam, you know, once she go black, I'm gonna touch her motherfucking back.
That's terrible, bro.
They over there arguing right now.
Who? Oh yeah, Lena and Adam 22.
Adam and his wife.
He got to live with that shit for the rest of his life too, bro. That's uncalled for, bro.
Every time he see a black dude, he's gonna be like, "You want to fuck him too, don't you?"
And then his watch. You gonna find some shit on the net. Eventually, he came out racist because it's all because of this whole situation, bro.
Oh shit! Damn, yeah, that was goofy. And then you just go on the internet and talk about it. Man, that shit's crazy, man. We
Yeah,
live
that's that.
we living in some like weird ass times, homie.
Well, it's Babylon, OG. Babylon out here, bro. Like the old school Bible days when God flooded the earth. We got some, bro. Yeah, it's crazy out here, homie.
And it's only getting worse by the day. Oh, now you
And that's the truth. That's 100% truth.
golly, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is it just man, I'd rather watch YouTube than the local news, nigga. You find out everything.
And different breakdowns and everything of shit, bro.
Hey, cause the white boy, he starting a lot of trouble. What's his name? 1090s Jake or something?
Oh yeah, that fool's always in some crazy shit trying to stir up something.
He the one who said Guido was telling. He said finesse 2 times is telling or told.
Yeah, he say some out of random shit, bro. Like he said something about Denver too. He tried to do like swamp stories one time about Denver, bro. And he
Really?
said some,
Man,
yeah, I mean,
you're
he
from
did.
Boston. What do you know about Denver? You're from Boston.
And I'm like, I looked at the whole comment section, bro. And he got all these fools food because he got a big following. I'm like, bro, you gonna say something about the gangs out here, and you're saying all wrong shit, homie. Like everything that you said was wrong about the hoods out here. Yeah, and then I seen swamp stories, bro, and I was like, these fools really be trying to be from outside states talking about the city. Like you fools are idiots.
Yeah, that's goofy. That's like I don't know nothing about nobody city or state and they gang banging, but is people getting killed in all 50 states
All
and all these cities. So I mean, you know, shit, miss me with the bullshit.
because I promise you, bro, like since we started, like since I've been seeing your channel grow, fools will always try to say their opinion, homie.
Yeah.
They be saying their opinion, like, bro, knock it off, bro, because you're not out here. You don't know anything about what's going on the front lines of anything, homie. You're just saying shit to say it.
Yeah,
You know?
sometimes I want to go back and forth, and then most times, you know me, I got a smart ass comment, and I don't even be tripping. Hey, we'll
at
probably
first, at
we'll,
first, when you first started, I knew you was always. I knew. I was like, he's really going to war, so I would back it up too. And then I was like, the homie. I finally seen you chill out on going back and forth though, bro, because I was like, the homie, he really going back and forth right now.
yeah, and I'll be like, man, I'll never see them people. Half them cats, don't know if they real in the comments or not. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
if you ain't in Denver, I probably ain't gonna never run across you. So, I don't. And even if you in Denver, I don't know what you look like making the comments. You know what I look like, but please believe me, if I catch you staring, I'm always gonna say something. Because if you staring at me, I either think you from the rainbow community or you want to fight. And either way,
Yeah.
don't get out.
Nah, 100%, bro.
Shit, don't stare at
Did
me.
you ever come? Did you ever come across some food? They called him. He always would say some shit. He would be on all like the music, bro. Everybody that did like the East Side music, anybody from the East Side, bro, he would always disrespect the East Side. And he was on Trey Riders. A lot of comments on his shit too. They called him like Baby Dickloke or some shit.
Baby Diplo.
Yeah, and he was a white fool, bro, and he would always try to talk about Denver. Like he would try to talk, get the whole. He's like, I be in the East Side, homie, and all them fools are scared of me. I'm like, bro, where are you at right now, though? Like, where do you live? I'm over here on Colfax in Havana.
That's where they found the one little homie in that same little area that kept talking all slick. Now you got to be
Who
careful.
the catch? I got time today.
I got time today, cuz.
I got time today, cuz.
That's what he told him. He said, "You caught me slipping with the homie the other day, and you was talking all that shit. I didn't have. I got time today, cuz." That was some of the funniest shit, boy. I was like, "Look at the little fella."
And they made that fool a meme. They made that fool a meme too. They made a song. They made everything.
Hollow. I said they came from the town. Okay, shit. I got time today too, cuz.
They left that fool in the trash can. They left that fool in the trash.
That's fucked up. Right over there by that little round, like in that same little area, right by that little muffler shop over there.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm saying they did that little dude bad, boy. Somebody said, "Yeah, you got time today." Me too.
They say because I knew somebody that knew that fool, bro. They said that little fool was actually he was a little active. He used to get it in, but they just caught that fool slipping or some shit.
Yeah.
They said that little fool really would fight. He was a little fighter.
I
But
I know two people personally he fought.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Did he hold his ground?
He didn't do so swell, but
so the rumor in the streets is it's a no bueno.
no
It's
way.
He didn't do so good.
He didn't do so good.
Benedict likes to know what's going on in his casinos, likes to be in control.
I'm back, y'all. Phone died on me.
No, you're good. You good.
Yeah, we just sitting here shooting stuff, just laughing, giggling.
Did you ever see the little fool I got time today, cuz? Did you ever see that fool, Jay Millie?
Nuh-uh.
It was like a big old video that was going around the net, the white fool that was like, you caught me slipping with the homie, but I got time today. Today I got time, cuz. He got killed. Homie got killed though.
Yep, they killed his little self.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, right down the block, bro. Right in the roar, like Havana and Colfax out here. They let that fool in the trash can.
I'm having one time, huh?
Aurora's vicious, man. I be telling people, man, I don't give a fuck.
Well, they was calling it a roar rack. A roar rack.
I mean, with the, what do they call it? The gentrification, because I don't call it that shit. I call it most of these base heads sold their mama's crib, and now they, but shit, they moving everybody up out of the hood, and everybody, shit, the only rent you can afford is Montbello or some parts of Aurora. Shit.
Yeah, bro. Once you hit East Colfax going like Aurora, you just feel the atmosphere. Like even driving down the facts, bro, you just feel the tension in the air. There's so much. It's just wild. Every block, bro, you see different foods, different hoods. You be like, yeah, them foods is from there. And them little hotels be cracking, bro. They be live over there in them hotels.
I call all them hotels over there on Colfax, them is bed bug in. Like they got bugs on the bricks. Shit.
I used to live right there on Xenia Street, fool. Colfax and Xenia right there on 13th.
Wait.
I used to live in the Kitty Hawks right there. The Kitty Hawk apartments right on 13th and Xenia. And that shit, bro.
I mean, if things ever got bad for me to where I had to be in the streets on some bullshit, I'll go frequent all them little areas.
Yep. And it was so live right there, right? You had Five Dukes right there. You had the Comptons and you had the East Side that was right there. Yeah. And it was just always turned up on 13th and Xenia, homie. Like that little apartment complex was, I mean, you was making money. Definitely. There was money right there, though. There was so much money.
Yeah, they try to clean that Colfax area up over there, so, but it ain't really doing no good. Shit, my neighbor got a tow truck, cuz.
Bro, did you ever go to that Family Dollar that was right there? Where? On that side? Right by the Family Dollar on the facts right there, like in that little area where it looked like New Jack City, bro. Like every smoker would be out there. It was like Smoker Central.
I try to stay over like right there where that King and all that was.
Yeah.
It seemed like the grease is always watching that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in Aurora, the grease is in any kind of car. So I try to stay anywhere away from that motherfucker.
That's why I was saying that Family Dollar, I was surprised that they would be out there so obvious, fool, because it looked like a movie right there, bro. It was so many heads and food slinging right there. I'm like,
that's what's crazy. That's what scares me too. Y'all know that the police, because Aurora is janky as hell. So y'all know that the police sits over here on Colfax and watch you niggas, and y'all still stand out here, bop up and down the street, digging in your butt, pulling out work and all. Man.
That's how they were doing on the triangle, though, to Jesus Saves, bro. They was doing that same shit.
Hey, and you see what happened to all them dumbass niggas, too.
Yep, they did.
Got indicted because them grease was up in them high rises recording they stupid ass every day.
Yeah. And then that fools came out with that song. They came out with that video, bro, and they was doing all their business on the rap video.
That on the app. That's terrible. My auntie was in there. She was like, nephew, you see me in the video? I said, yeah, you look dumb just like them.
Jesus Save. That's a crazy name for that spot. Jesus
But
Save, bro.
that's on everything.
Don't
Everybody
make no sense.
to get high.
Yeah, because that used to be like in the hood, bro, like by the projects. That used to be where we used to kind of cruise through, get money and shit right there, go through the alleyway, because there's that alleyway right there, and everybody be smoking in the little doorways. They be all getting high right there. We just
Now
make
they
bread, bro.
out there all smoking blues, I heard, whatever that is.
Yep. That's what they doing off them bluers.
That's crazy. How you gonna smoke some shit that they say? Well, people been taking drugs that they say kill you forever, but they say that fentanyl shit is super serious, and people really just taking that shit like that's crazy, homie.
Man, one hit and you out of here.
This
Yeah,
dude
these cats don't mind. They say they want some fentanyl.
Yeah, this dude was telling me, he said that they want the stuff that's killing. Like he said this out of his own mouth. He said these fools want the stuff that's almost killing them. That's how high they want to get.
What is wrong with these little junkies?
That don't make no sense.
That's why I don't go nowhere, homie, because these youngsters be so high and turned up, and you'll end up hurting your homeboy's kid or somebody's kid. I don't want to hurt nobody's
What's
kid.
going on, man?
You ain't gonna hurt me either, nigga.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Cause you high out here, nigga, on some blues or something, nigga. I'm gonna blow your motherfucking top.
Don't approach me off no blues, fool.
Man, that blues bag be having them out there zombied out.
That's crazy, homie. I don't even see how you would even want to, man, even be looking like that. What? That's super slipping.
Oh, bend over.
Bend over with your butt cheeks in the air, looking like Whack 100.
Three fingers in and a turn.
Oh my goodness. She said 3 fingers and a come here, nigga.
See, that's that's
on Pyru.
That's what hey.
Hell no.
That's what Lupe told him. Lupe said, "You're a fucking liar, bro."
That's how she
bro.
That's how she talked too.
Hey, but you know what's funny? Whack has never responded to that situation, homie.
Nah.
He didn't deny it or nothing.
Nothing.
He's just trying to pass it on, thinking it's just gonna go away. Yeah, I ain't going away.
That nigga ain't said nothing.
Jay Diggs made a whole song about it. That ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. And this nigga act like he ain't heard the song. Nigga, that's in his motherfucking playlist.
Yeah. He got it on repeat.
Every time he get a new little chick, he play that song. He like, you heard what that bitch just said, right? So that's what I want you to do.
He's promoting to her with the song.
Shit, homie. Yeah, me and Jay Diggs would have had to get down, homie. We'd have met up somewhere.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'd have to fade out.
We got to do something. And it'd be crazy these cats be in the same like state, maybe not the same city, but I mean, I know it's like shit. Y'all both can make it drive equal distance. Shit. Jay Diggs say he'll pull up wherever you at. He don't give a damn.
How far is it from LA? Where you from? Like 6 hours?
Yep. So he as a matter of fact, Diggs, he was in Hawaii. He said, I'm gonna fly out to LA and I'm about to come see you about something. He flew out to LA. He's still right there where they were supposed to meet up at. Whack calls Diggs up talking about, man, hey, come over here to this alley right here where there ain't no cameras and this, that, and the third. Yeah, like, what? So now you trying to change the location. And he keeps changing it. So Diggs is like, look, I'm about to go handle my business. I'll be back. But, hold on.
You good? You going over there right tomorrow?
I done hit a button and hit another button, and I'm like, what the hell?
You going back over to that jazz thing tomorrow?
Hell yeah, it's gonna be cracking over in the park tomorrow.
I might pull up over there too. Honestly, it's gonna be nice too, bro. Bring the dogs.
I might have to take my other half so she can get her motherfucking lip off the ground and shit.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be jumping up and getting in traffic. I'm out.
Be in the and moving around.
I'll be out of here.
They got food over there and shit.
Hell yeah! And tomorrow's Jazz in the Park, so they have food today, but yeah, they'll have food at Jazz in the Park. They got all them little food trucks and stuff out there.
Tight. Yeah, I might have to go. I might have to go pull up over there. If it's nice, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow too.
It looked like it was gonna rain when we was out there today. My homeboy had his umbrella and everything. We was ready, but it passed on over, and that was cool.
Yeah, I remember the last time I went over to a Jazz in the Park. They started shooting over there.
Yeah, it been cool the last couple of years though.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't really be wanting to go either. And then shit like that art, man, them people done lost their mind for some of the prices they charging for some of that art.
like thousands.
Yeah, and you can't. Me, I just look at it like you can't. I guess art people look at it in different ways. So I guess I don't know what type of price you would put on it or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
If you to the collectors, it's like they want that shit. They're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, because I seen some nice little pieces out there, but when I got to talking to dude about it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this piece here, and it was a nice little nuggets piece. He had did something with some wood and
Oh, that's dope.
Stuff on top of it. But when he said 150, I told him, "You have a good day, brother."
Yeah, that they be taxing for sure.
Yeah, 150, you cutting into my bud money? You tripping?
Was it like? Did they glass it over? Like, did they glaze it over the wood?
That's what I was trying to say to it. Yeah, it was nice though. He still wasn't getting no 150.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah, I know. Like food, like some foods that collect. They're the ones that they'll pay the price for it. The foods that like the collection.
Yeah, I ain't into collecting shit.
I got a collection of hats. I collect hats.
I want to collect nothing but a whole bunch of them toy guns from Walmart's.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, when are they gonna have the Super Soaker hood wars?
I don't know. I forgot when. Because I remember the younger homies was doing that stuff, and yeah, I really wasn't into that.
They was dumping on each other with the Super Soakers, bro.
Yeah, it kind of got out of hand a little bit though too. It kind of was finna turn serious.
For real?
Hell yeah.
That fool's got to funking over the Super Soaker.
Well, it really wasn't over the Super Soakers, just shit, gang banging shit.
Yeah.
Everybody you gotta have everybody on board, and if your people's out of line, then you need to check your people. You know what I'm saying? And
they ran up. They had some fools drove up on some wrong people, and it turned into some gang banging shit.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. So, I was gonna say, talking about collecting stuff, bro. When we were at the Nuggets little parade. There was a dude that collected jerseys, and my cousin had this Iverson jersey on. This fool paid $375 for the Iverson jersey, bro.
I would have been down there. Wait, that's nice money. Hey, homie, I got an Iverson jersey. Cats was like, "Where is that?" It's his high school jersey. That man, it's funky.
Oh, I know that's worth something right there.
Yeah, I got an Iverson high school jersey, and then I got that Kobe that McDonald's All-American game. I got that Kobe jersey too. Shit. I got them when I was.
You got some collectibles right there.
Yeah, man. I was in Dallas at this little store, like some black cats. They had a little store, man, and people be at the front of the store talking. He like, yeah, everything in the store is buy one, get one, blah, 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 the same, if it's the same price or whatever. I'm like, So I'm like, let me walk in here and see what's up. So I seen them jerseys and I had to go back and find them. I said, hey, homie, did you? He said, yeah, you heard what I said, bro. He said, everything is buy one, get one free. I said, man, let me get these 2 jerseys. Shit.
For sure.
Man, that's the
They
only
have
thing
some
I
tight
like
stores
doing.
out there.
That's the only thing I like about being out of town in different places, man. They be having shit we don't be having here, homie. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm a tennis shoe, a Nike and a hat type person, but if I could find a Nike, yeah, boy, them jerseys, I said, ooh, wait.
Yeah, they don't have too much shit you can purchase out here. Like there ain't no unique stores, homie.
Nah, man, we got some, man, this shit, I'd rather go to the Nike website and make my little Air Max on.
Hell yeah.
They gonna cost the same shit.
They had this place over here called Balmar, bro, and they had like a California store, bro, but they had some tight ass shit in there, bro, and they took that shit out. They
Yeah.
did not that shit didn't even
Ooh.
last. I was mad about that shit too, because I'm like, bro, like they have some tight ass hats in there, and now that shit is nowhere. They don't have that no more.
Still
It
over
be
here.
the good ones that go.
Mm-hmm.
This shit getting on my nerves, nigga. These people still popping fireworks.
I'm gonna go
Oh
pop
yeah.
some fireworks. I need to go pop the rest of my works too, fool. We gotta get it.
I got 2 M80s left. I'm gonna throw them mugs and be done with it.
Did you bust
Sure.
them off? How many?
It's still
How
another
many?
2 weeks of that going on out here.
Fuck that. I'm sick of that, homie.
How many M80s did you buy?
He gave me 5 of them. I busted 3 of them.
Them things is loud.
Very, and hey, say what you want to. I'm scared to light that mug in my hand and throw it, nigga. I put it in the street, light it, and get far away.
Uh-huh. I feel you.
That shit like it'll blow your arm off, homie.
It would. It's going to.
Yeah, see, I'm cool.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, didn't one of them football players have his hand blown off by some fireworks?
Yup, he sure did, bro. It was what was homie's name? I remember that. It blew his whole hand up
Yeah,
before game day too. They had a game the next day or something.
That was that was the dude who played for the Giants, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Yup, his whole hand he had to get surgery on his hand.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he gotta wear like a special cast or whatever now.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's terrible.
What about the Seahawk fan the Seahawk player that had no hand? He had a stump. He had like the little stump on his rib.
Yeah.
What position did he play?
Linebacker.
What?
Yep.
He didn't have a hand, bro. It was just a stump. He was still putting in work though. But he got drafted. That fool got drafted.
Yeah, he was a dope player.
That's crazy.
But one hand is still doing it.
They got that one kid. I wonder if he's going to college this year. He's real tall and he got that one arm. Ooh wee.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Ooh wee. That boy's vicious.
He a football player?
Basketball.
He does play with one arm too. I seen him.
Whoa. Out there balling, huh?
One arm, bro. You gotta have a talent to do that.
For real. Yeah, because you naturally, want to use both arms.
Van Garcia said he blown up stuff too.
Oh yeah.
I'm sick of hearing them fireworks.
Yeah.
I think that's that old age, cuz I'm getting tired of hearing that shit.
Dude, they start 2 weeks before and go 2 weeks after.
See, I was just finished
out here
popping that shit for about 2 weeks, cuz.
Yeah, I got a whole pack still. I got a whole pack of works right now, bro.
It rained that night too.
Yeah, it was storming out here.
It was
hella storming.
Oh, that's ugly.
My neighbors was still out here shooting them things off. I was like,
in the storm.
On that, they cleaned the street up, so shit. I ain't had nothing to say. I ain't tripping.
Like I said, it was gonna be some fireworks for real.
Yeah. I mean, cause we both did it last year, but this year I just didn't even feel it. And I didn't have the grandbabies. I wasn't finna go buy no fireworks.
And that's what it be too. It be the kids that be dragging you out doing it.
Yeah. I ain't have my grandbaby, so I wasn't buying that shit. No, I wouldn't buy some bud.
Hell yeah. What did you end
I
up doing?
feel you
just
on that.
chilled?
I ain't do shit, homie. I sat here on the back porch and in the garage and watched the neighbors get in.
Oh, that's tight.
Then they got the raining real bad, and I still sat out in the garage for a while, just smoked and shit. Watched them.
Did you end up going to meet up with your bro?
I went. Oh, we had the thing on Tuesday. They let us have. We went to the park for a couple hours.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. So it was like shit. I ain't doing.
Well, hey fellas, we'll have to go ahead and end this. I got a couple things I need to do myself.
Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, and we put in what is this a good 2:35. So
yeah.
Hey, shit. That's a good time though. That's nice.
Yeah, it was yeah, we got it going, man. We're gonna do it every week. So yeah, tap in, let's get it. Thank you for everybody pulling up. You know what it is.
Y'all enjoy y'all's rest of the.
All right, you already know I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
all right, y'all.
All right, homie.